Happy nighty snoozy snooze.
Hello?
Hello there.
Hello. Happy Thursday, everybody. Good evening. You're very welcome to tonight's stream. We're going to be taking the PMDG 737-800 and we're flying to Santos Dumont. Yes, it's going to be grand. Nothing to worry about. No, it's not a short runway. It's not going to be in the dark. It's going to be grand. We'll keep saying that. I hope you're keeping well. And yes, it's one of those flights. I don't see any coverage at all on the VATSIM just yet, but we'll give it a few moments. And cruise level for tonight's flight level 370. We've about five, I think, a group of five on this flight heading down, well, across Paraguay over to Brazil. It's going to be a nice flight, beautiful weather, tailwinds. I mean, it's going to be great, right? So you're very welcome in. Hope you had a great day. You know, I've been, well, it wasn't really dossing. I was kind of dossing. You know, sometimes I get caught up in thinking for an extended period of time. And it might look like I'm doing nothing. But really, I'm thinking about stuff. Yes, thinking about stuff. That's what we'll go with. Right. But anyway, you're all very welcome in. Now, I don't want to be Paddy Last here tonight, so we'll get moving, right? Tarnish Mossman, good evening. Mrs. TPHI, she's still up, upside down. She's still up and upside down. Welcome in, Mrs. Creo, good evening. And hello to all in County Mayo. Who else came in the door? Spitfire RAF 100 is in the chat. Welcome aboard. Norse Viking, welcome in. Frozen Gamers in the house. Cyrus T, the man of the hour, the man of teal, with the updated DC6 livery. Savage. I have it installed. I can't wait to fly it. You're an absolute legend. Thank you very much indeed, Cyrus. Idle Cutoff, Cambridge calling, still hot as balls. Yes, well, it's 24 degrees in the man cave and 17 degrees in Tipperary. So, right, we're not going too bad now. It's starting to calm it down, you see. CP is here, good to see you. The Dameranian, good evening. Who else now? Lars Saker, good evening. Eamon 1973 is in the chat. Good evening, Eamon. Hope you're well. Fibro is here. Andy11, welcome back, buddy. Cornwolf, you're very welcome aboard. Malky Mac is in the house. Good evening. Mac Vision is here. Ranbog Mord, 43 months, man. 43. Do you remember life before? Wasn't it much simpler? You know, you probably had higher aspirations about the Irish. You probably thought, the Irish are grand. And then you met me and then the lads. Thank you very, very much indeed, buddy. Great to see you. Now, let me see. Sunjammers in the house. Welcome in. Linny Bobbins. 'Tis herself. Welcome in. Good to see you, Mrs. DK Funfly is here. Just Roy. A very good evening to you, Roy. Hope you're well. And the 3D printing is printing. Gar Gaming, hello to all in County Galway. APU Inspector 235 streams in a row. Thank you very, very much indeed. That's amazing, buddy. Home Wrecker is here. Hello to all in County Cork. Hope all is well. Bye. And you're very welcome in. Sunjammer, thank you for 5 in a row. Still watching this Egypt. Yes. Hermit Something, a very good afternoon to Boston. I hope you're well, Hermit. And well, good to see you, buddy. Belbro is here from a hot Belgium. Just love 30 degrees. Well, at least it's 15 degrees in the morning and 15 degrees in the afternoon. Oh, not too bad. I just got disconnected. That's a good start. We'll reconnect and see what happens. Why is it stuck on mode C? See, the Janie then, we're stuck on mode C. Yeah. Did that work? No. Now it's working. See, I pressed buttons and it was all shagged. But you're very welcome in, Bell, bro. The Impossible Faces here. Hooly doolies and such. Yes. Good to see you, buddy. Papa Justify, good evening. Viper Strike is in the house. Welcome in, buddy. Commander Balosh, happy Thursday. Naughty Gnome is in the house. Hello. Good to see you, bud. Willow, how much? You're welcome in. Uniform Goose, good day, Goose. You're welcome back. The Slick One is here. He says, how are you, Murph? Boldly go where no man has gone before. Into the ditch. Yes, the Slick One, yes. Absolutely. Gibbo Ireland is in the chat. Good to see you, Gibbo. Hope you're well. Oh no, power cut again, says Dougal. Oh, Jesus. Hopefully it's all fixed, Dougal. Toto 2495 and Mrs. Toto, good evening to the pair of ye. You're very welcome. Hope you're having a good evening. Toto, are you flying? Right. We have some sounders in the sim. Who else came in the door now? Crafty Tigers, good evening. Wicked Lumber Jax is in the house. Welcome aboard. Stu Snape is here. A very happy Thursday to you, buddy. Hope you're well. Stick Figure, good evening. Captain Berg, good to see you, buddy. Viper Strike, thank you for 150 in a row. Jesus, thank you very much. Lusty is here. Welcome aboard. You aren't Irish. Oh, wait. You Irish aren't as bad after all. Ara, give it time. Right. Muse fan bursts in the door. How he is, his mad jokes. Happy Thursday, Muse. Hope you're well. Now, let me see. Wolf, thank you very much indeed for 40 in a row. Jesus. Printer is working overtime. Don't say. It'd be grand. It'd be nothing. You say nothing. Crackers in the house. Thank you for 145 streams in a row. Lads, all the stream streaks. We're going streaking. This is streams. Thank you very much indeed. Commander Fraser, good evening. Grimmy McGinn is here. Mugan, good to see you. Hope you're well. Happy Thursday. Just had a crash in the sim. Oh no. Crafty Tigers, excited for the stream after a hard afternoon. Nice. Gibbo says, well, here now, show us your shoes. So, you know the way Gibbo sound? Who pressed that shagging button? So Gibbo sent me these as a birthday present. Look. Big Egypt, Jesus. Oh, jeez, I can't show you that one. I'm giving the finger. That was his phone. That was a picture I sent Gibbo back in the day when he used to work in an office. You know, I sent him a picture of me with my middle finger saying, shag off. Right? And then there's this one. I mean, these are shocking. They smell as good as they look. Right? Brilliant. They're here beside me. I put them on when I walk outside. Mr. Two-Tone was like, what are you actually like? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I blame Gibbo, the mad devil. Now, I'm trying to put the shoe or the croc on the other foot. See what I did there? Do you remember the last time I sent Gibbo a pair of Crocs? Do you remember what he did with the Crocs? He recorded him throwing the Crocs out the front door and into his wheelie bin. Into the trash. That's what he did with them. But I do like Crocs. Now, these aren't Crocs. These are like the Chinese adjacent version. We'll call them cricks. Right. But, it's the thought that counts. Yes, it's the thought that counts. Thank you, Gibbo. You're very kind. But at the same time... right. Brilliant. We'll call them cracks. Yeah, we'll go with cracks. Heisenberg, good to see you. Shoes, feet. One of the few appendages we haven't made fun of yet. Well, I do wear socks with mine. Like, it's a sight now. You know... trend setter. I set the trend. You don't worry about it. Small version of the croc. Yes. Alligators, right? Brilliant. Now we're over here. Look, boss man. Hello, Murph. Just had a huge big shock. My brother bought me the Honeycomb Alpha and Bravo quadrants as an early birthday gift. What? Jesus, that's fantastic news, buddy. That's awesome. Well done, man. Right. I should do a giveaway for these. Eamon would. Oh my God, putting up me gear! Balls! Shh. Hang on, I hit off the gear stick, don't move. Eamon, can I interest you in buying a pair of lovely Crocs? You know the way Eamon is mad for this kind of stuff. Murph likes Crocs because of the holes in them for his mangled toes. I don't have mangled toes! I've normally aspirated toes. Jesus, is there any other appendages we can have a go at? Anyway, Dave Cleary's here. Legend Dave. Welcome back, Dave. Andy 1100 is in the house. Good to see you. Allegiant, the second shorts, welcome aboard. Joseph Jolly is here. Roll Tide, you're very welcome aboard. Welcome in, lads. Great to see, and I hope you're keeping well. I thought the holes in the Crocs were letting your dignity escape. Yeah, well, that too. Yeah, that too. Right. Did I ever tell you, Gibbo's a great swimmer with his webbed feet? Yeah, webbed. Yeah. Some say he was a merman. That's Gibbo, right? I need to come up with better than that. I don't have to throw up a moat on this machine for those Crocs. What do you mean throw up? Throw up? Why would you throw up? They're beautiful. They're gorgeous. They will be loved and nurtured and cared for. You know, brilliant. Slow clap, Murph. Yeah, that was really bad, wasn't it? It came to me, I was like, yeah, go on. That sounds funny. Go on. And then I said it, I was like, you know, the other part of your brain, you disgust me. Right? Brilliant. Wait now, I have the same webbed toes. Oh yeah, great for swimming. Yeah. Bit like a retriever. But anyway, who's this now? Steve JB, good to see you. Tier 1 for 22 months. Putting together your Doff H4. Ooh, very fancy. Feet only a mother could love. And Lego invite. Do you ever stand on Lego? Worst pain known. Man, worst pain known to man, stepping on Lego. But anyway, Steve, you're very kind. Thank you very much indeed. Nutty Taff is here. Good evening or good afternoon. Right, when we get into it, There's no ATC from what I can see, but we'll see what the crack is. We do have, say, intentions loaded in as well. So let's see what happens, right? Right, we'll do one of these. Look. Ah, yes, we're over here now at another screen that looks surprisingly like the first one. No stand on a plug. Oh, stand on a plug. Worst pain, Lego or 13 amp plug? I gotta go with Lego. Lego sharper. Right. Lego sharper. Anyway, we're on the ground here at this place that I can't pronounce. Silvio Pettirossi. We're in Paraguay, right? And what we're going to do, I'll show you the flight plan. And we'll take it from there and see what happens, shall we? UK plug, basically, caltrops. It's quite sore, the UK plug. Yes, I agree. I concur. Right, now, buttons. Where's my screen? I'll show you. So we'll have a quick look on the VATSIM radar. And this is the current situation from our departure to our arrival. There's nothing online. So we'll give it a moment and see what happens, right? We could be lucky, but then again, well, maybe we won't. So we'll play this one by ear, right? I wonder... we'll see what the crack is, right? Jesus, the lads are already gone, are they? For crying out loud. Right, I better jump in and do something. What are we? 122.8. 122.8. Horse that into frequency. We have filed our flight plan, so that's all ready to rock. And then our flight plan, or a flight, looks like... shkunk. It looks like this, right? So we're going to be departing across, as I said, flight level 370. We're on the ORNAV departure roll-lock. And then, friends, it's all the way over until we get towards here, Asalu. From Asalu, we're going to plan then on the published arrival. It is the Asala 1 Alpha arrival, planning the ORNAV Yankee into runway 20 left. So we're going to circle in, hangar left, stay over the bridge, and down and gently. That's the plan. Let's see if we can actually achieve that. But before we do any of that, well, sure, listen, we need to go and get the aircraft into action. So in order to do that, well, we're going to start...
TM 723, radio check.
5x5. There's a hope I came through there now as well. Okay, so 122.8. Quick look at the aircraft. So company route is ready. We're going to load this in. And we'll give things a couple of moments and we see how we go. So route uplink loading, which is great news. We're going to come to the top here. We're going to go APU, flick it to on, and get our fuel pumps turned on here as well. Lights are looking okay. Passengers looking good, and we continue on. So we're going to activate this and execute. Okay, so from in here we're going to go into our departure and arrival. Departure, we're planning off runway... We'll find it here now, lads. Chase the amount of waypoints. Runway 20. So we're blasting off 20 and we're on the roll-lock departure. Transition none. We're going to execute that. We're going to go back into our arrival and we are planning the Asala 1 Alpha. Asala 1 Alpha via... Is it Kevin? No, it's via the transition. Do you know... I don't see it. There's no transition, it's finals. The approach is going to be the ORNAV Yankee. ORNAV Yankee. ORNAV Yankee. There we go. Transition is Gallet. Yes. Right, that looks good to me. Execute. Lovely hurdling. Now we continue on. So we're going to go into our performance. And we go over to here for our takeoff data. Performance tool. So we're going to import from our flight plan. Runway ID is runway 20. Import the aircraft from the flight plan. Import from the aircraft, import the weather, and we'll go off and calculate. We'll see. JP, good to see you. That's the new ORNAV into Rio that goes through the mountain ranges. Ooh, nice. So we're going to calculate all of this. So we have our V speeds, 136, 138, 142. Okay, so fuel on board, 19.4. Go ahead and pop you in. 0 fuel weight, go ahead and horse it in. 0 on the reserve side. Cost index for tonight, we are at 50. And 370 is our cruise altitude. Average wind along the way, 267 of 41. 267 of 41. Looking good, looking good. Transition level I've no ATIS here, so is it 3,000? Interesting. Let's go ahead and okay that. No D-rate on takeoff. Flaps will be set for 5. Centre of gravity will horse it in. Trim will be 4.59er. And there's our speeds going in. Now, looking at our RNAV departure, we do have a little bit of jiggery-pokery on this one. We have to get ourselves up to an altitude, let me see, at 6,000 feet is going to be the top of our climb for this one. Until afterwards, so at or below 6,000 feet. So we'll go ahead and horse that in there now. Happy enough with the aircraft configuration. APU, we're going to start this puppy up, right? You can always hit performance init request and pull the data. Yeah, you can do that as well. Okay, cruise is set for our pressurization, and we're looking good up here. Now, as I said, let's see here now. I wonder, this will work. We'll fire up saying tensions here in the background. This should work. So I don't want ATC, I just want co-pilot stuff. So I've no squawk code or any of that sort of jazz, right? So we'll come down here and we'll just set, I don't know, we'll go squawk 2000. And we will go test. Transponder currently on standby. And let's see what happens there. We shall see. We shall see. So, Shane, good morning. Just checking in with you. That may not be Shane. That could be your one. I shall say this only once. Anthony V, good to see you, bud.
Good afternoon, Captain Murph. Cabin is calm and all is well. Let me know if you need anything specific.
Great stuff as always. Good day, Shane. Hope all is well.
Thank you, Captain Murph.
Hooly doolies.
G'day Murph, all's well here. How's the feline co-pilot doing today?
The feline co-pilot, she's well. She's not in here though. Shane, do me a favour. Can you just talk through our departure here from our departure airport, which is Sierra Golf Alpha Sierra. Right. APU. Looking good.
Sure thing, Murph. We're departing from Aeropuerto Internacional Silvio Pettirossi, runway 02, winds are 060 at 8 knots. We'll be cruising at 7,000 feet heading to Santos Dumont Airport. Once we get clearance, we'll taxi to the runway and take off. Let me know if you need anything else.
Okay, Roger. We're going to be departing runway 20, runway 20. Okay, APU is good. Jen's good.
Roger that, Murph. We'll be departing from runway 20 at Aeropuerto Internacional Silvio Pettirossi. Winds are 060 at 8 knots, and we're all set for a smooth takeoff.
Excellent choice. Right, Captain Kenobi, good to see you, bud, and thank you for 5 in a row. Okay, so we're connected to the gate. We're going to disconnect this guy, and we don't need push and start. It's just going to be engine start. So we'll see what the crack is here now. So ground operations, we can now release the ground power unit. And we can release the jetway. We'll come on down here to our brakes. Brakes on, and we're going to remove the chocks. Beautiful livery, right? Absolutely stunning livery. And we'll see what the crack is here now. Okay, so runway 20, so we need to do a UE, and it's going to be taxi on Lima. That's what we're aiming for, right? So as we're doing that, we're going to make sure... Now, we're in inches of... do we need to go hectare? No, we're right. Inches of mercury, that's what we want. Flight directives are on. We're going to bring our speeds up for our initial departure. Let me dial those in right here. Weather and all that jazz can stay off. Traffic will be turned on our gadget. And we also want... Well, the range is okay there, actually. So I'm happy enough there. Configuration on our autopilot unit, or panel of autopilot from wind control. So that's all doing its stuff. All right, quick check here. We're going to go auto brake to anti-skid, rejected takeoff. That's looking good there. Auto throttle leave off for the moment. Speed brakes, they're all okay. Everything's off. And I think, lads, we're looking good. We'll have to re-verify all these speeds here now in a moment. So next is going to be engine startup. So make sure our packs are turned off. And we'll start firing up engine 2. So we have spinach. And we're going to look for a rotation here. Okay, 24, fuel in. All right. Okay, you can start the before flight briefing. We're going to be departing in a few moments.
Understood, Captain Murph. We will begin the before flight briefing now.
Okay, configuration. We have a little bit of fuel in our center tanks. That's a good start on the right. Starter disengage. Generator 2 coming online. Looking good. Yaw damper on. And that is a good start on the left-hand side is next. Don't forget your trim. Good call. Let me see. We've got a system.
Runway 02 via Juliet Bravo.
What do we say? 4 point what? Diddly dee, diddly dee. 4.59. Here we go. Fuel in. Spoolage. Alright. Do you have a DC-6 coming soon? We absolutely do, Captain Kenobi. Absolutely. UGB, good to see you, bud. Alright, this sounds like it's a good engine start. Starter disengaged. Generator on. Packs straight in. APU bleed out. APU off. Looking good. From here, we're going to go flaps 3. No, 5. Alright. FMC, re-verify our speeds. And we're good to go. Next page. Looking good. And we can just push out and see how we go. Now, where's this divil going? Shouldn't it be runway 20? I did see a weather sock over there somewhere. I could have sworn I saw one. Did the winds change or something? Why are they going 02? Huh. Where did the lads blast off from? Was it 02, was it?
Lining up the 02.
They're going 02. Balls to it. Right, don't panic. Don't panic. Departure and arrival. Departure, runway 02. Takeoff speed's deleted, that's okay. We have to vector ourselves around. Wouldn't that be right? Let me see here now. There's always a twist, isn't there? Always a twist. Let's change this, runway 02. Okay. Now, if we were... Okay, we're going roll lock that way. That looks better. Update everything on my side. 02. Now, it didn't do this on my screen, or did it? It did. I'm facing the opposite way. Grand, okay. Right, automatic. Yeah, Shane, it's going to be 02 departure. You were right. I was wrong. Go figure. That's hilarious.
You'll need to turn on ATC if you want me to do anything for
Attention
you.
traffic, 553 Whiskey departing runway 02, taking off to the north on the Robat departure. 32 Whiskey.
Alright, let's double check. Packs are back on. APU bleed is off. I think we're looking good up here. Anti-collision light should have been on. We'll go taxi light on. Runway turn off lights on. And let's get moving here now as well. How do we pronounce this place? Pettirossi, is it? Pettirossi, Firefly 235. We're just going to be taxiing off stand 6. Taxiing from Juliet Bravo. We're going to hold short runway 02, Pettirossi. Right. Brakes off. Small bit of power. No V speeds. Hello.
Attention traffic, Aerotaxi 1 for holding in Burva, holding for departure aircraft.
Alright. That is Ozflight Simmer's voice as our co-pilot, yes. Okay, Shane, just talk me through our departure again. It's 02 from this airport on the Roluk Ornav.
You'll need to turn on ATC if you want me to do anything for you.
Ah, balls. I thought I turned it back on. Oh, don't crash, Tim. Oh, Jesus. Big pause. Right, we're live again. All right, Shane, we're going to be departing 02. Just talk me through the departure. We're going to be using the Roluk Ornav departure. Hey, Colonel Indiana, good to see you. 125.
All right, Murph. For the ROH like RNAV departure
traffic,
from runway
KM
02, we'll
723,
climb
lining up
altitude
on
straight out to
runway
5,000 feet,
02.
then follow the RNAV waypoints as per the SID. Make sure to keep an eye
sit
on the
for 2
speed and
minutes
altitude restrictions
for
along the way.
spacing.
Once we hit row
KM
light,
723.
All right, sounds good. Okay, Juliet on the Bravo. How'd you pronounce it? Pederotti? What am I saying? How'd you pronounce that? Asuncion, is it? That's harder to say. You mad? Flipper Alloy, good to see you. Hey, Martell is here. Welcome aboard. Eyes left are good. Right are good. Alright, we're good. I gotta say, this is pretty. This livery, lads, what do we think? Do we like? Oh, heck yeah! That is pretty, isn't it? Jesus. Retro livery by Cyrus T. Now, don't get me wrong, I absolutely adore our Alpha livery, but this is pretty. I do like this. Very pretty indeed, isn't it? Easy now. All right. Yeah, it's the retro liveries, man. They're awesome. Alrighty then. Do a quick flight control.
Traffic, KM 723 departing runway 02 on the roll-lock departure.
All right, we're looking good there. Easy now, Jemima. I want to bring up my VATSIM radar just to see what sort of traffic we have in and around the area. Nothing that I can see at the moment. And assumption traffic, Firefly 235 lining up and waiting runway 02 traffic. Alright. Flying Walnut, good to see you. Wild River, good to see you. Welcome in, lads. Okay, approach, before we ramble out, is clear. And our departure leg, we got the other aircraft blasting off there now. So we'll give this guy a couple of moments before we jet out. There's an aircraft landing on the opposite runway. He's coming in this way. The amount of buttons, isn't it mad? Isn't it mad? I'm looking at the map here and there's a dude coming in. and he's coming in on the wrong runway, and I haven't heard him on the radio.
Ascension traffic, Firefly 301 taxiing to runway 02 via the taxiway. Ascension traffic.
Beep, 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 beep. Do you ever get a feeling does someone not listen to the radio frequency? Alright, sit tight here for a minute. Park and brake. Set. According to this, there's a plane coming straight in, and he hasn't. Oh wait, he hasn't. Where's he going? Because the last thing we want to do is kind of blast into him. Do you know what I mean? That would be just not very, you know. He's over here somewhere. Right. I mean, look at the conflict, look. He's at 3,000 feet. He's at 4,000 feet. He's just doing yaki boos on Betsy in an A320. Oh dear. Right. Let's ignore him. We'll say nothing. We'll ramble forwards, lads. The Boise, good to see you. Right, we'll need to keep an eye out for him. Because it's like he's doing a hold, but I wouldn't be doing it there, Chief. He's at 3,000 feet, so we'll want to climb fairly lively, right? Watch the tire scrub. Alright, we'll sit tight. Okay, so
runway
TAM 723.
10,800 feet.
Okay, we'll follow him. And Ascension traffic, Firefly 235 departing now off runway 02 on the roll-off departure. Traffic. Right, I think we're ready. Flaps, yes. The gadget, other gadgets. LNAV. Yes.
Ascension traffic, Firefly 301 lining up behind departing aircraft runway 02 for departure. Ascension traffic.
I got ahead of you. Power coming in.
Yeah, you did.
Engines stable. Toga. Toga. All right, Betsy. Airspeed live.
80 knots.
80 knots.
Ascension traffic, taxi man for holding in Boulevard 3,000 feet for waiting departure aircraft.
Rotate. Oh, heck yeah. Alright, decent climb out. Just got disconnected. Feck. Start bringing some flaps in. What was that ping? Alright, hold 220. And we're going to be making a right turn here shortly. There's that traffic ahead of us. That's that A320. He's doing, looks like he's in a hold.
They've done studies, you know.
Alright, flaps fully in.
60% of the time, it works.
Every time.
Ascension traffic, Firefly 301 runway 02 taking off on the Rolex departure. Ascension traffic.
Okay, coming up to a right turn. And then it's out to Ropav. And essential traffic, Firefly 235 passing 5,000 feet, turning right now at Burva. Next waypoint, Ropav. Traffic. Colin, thank you very much indeed, buddy. Welcome in.
Firefly 235, direct rolocate, then as files, please.
Shane, you might look after them radios for me. Okay.
Sure thing, Murph. I've got the radios now.
Okay, end of that. And we're going to climb all the way up flight level 370. VNAV. And let's go. Looking good. Oh, well, I'll show you something deadly. Hopefully this works.
Ascension traffic, Firefly 301, 3,000 feet, clear of runway 02, Ascension traffic.
Do you like me fancy overlay screens, aren't they? The absolute cat's pajamas. Murph, do the whole TTM fleet have their own registration? They're all, well, if they're flying with Firefly Air, they have Firefly and then their own number, yes. So I'm Firefly 235. We have Firefly 32 Whiskey. We have Firefly 301, and so on, so on. Yeah, that's glass out. I just want to see how it behaves performance-wise. I said I'll give it a little run tonight because I know you guys are asking. Now, I'll make new screens and all this jazz. It'll look lovely, but for the moment, I just wanted to see if there's any delay, right? So let's see if there's delays. I'm going to zoom out in 3. Look at the PFD on the left-hand side. I'm going to zoom out in 3, 2, 1. I'll try it again. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's zoom in. Oh, look, that's instant. Oh, that's very good, isn't it? Jesus, that's very good. Yeah, that's pretty instant now. Pretty instant now. There's no delays from what I can see.
Dear guests, we are now above 10,000 feet, and the use of approved electronic devices in flight mode is permitted. The cabin service will begin shortly. Additionally,
name a plane for an edit. Phenom 300E.
For your convenience. Thank you for choosing.
Oh, the tail numbers. No, I think it's the same livery, so it'll be the same tail number. So if there's no ATC, why are they requesting takeoff? So say intentions is connected. Now, usually you don't use VATSIM and say intentions, but for the sake of this, I can ask my co-pilot, just stay with say intentions. At least we have some sort of chatter along the way, because at the moment we're on Unicom on VATSIM. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're pretty cool looking, I gotta say. I like them. Right, we'll add more of those. Right, speed is coming up, altitude is coming up, and we are well on our way. And quick look here on the radar. So there's us. There's Naughty. Yeah, we're not too bad. There's actually fairly good space in here. So we'll see how we get on. We'll see how we get on. Fuel, center tanks, off. Alright, we're looking good. All is well in the realm. Nothing screaming at me. I haven't broken anything yet. All is well. All is well. 300 knots indicated at the moment, or 0.578. We continue to climb. That'll transition into our Mach altitude, and we'll see what happens. Eloch, thank you for the follow. Sniper Guy, thank you for the follow. Good to see you, fellas. Alright, so decent climb out here. And yeah, we have options for these screens. Ooh. And I can add more to it. But I'll show you this once. Yeah, I'll show you this. I'll show you the crack, lads. So it has this discover thing, right? And it automatically finds the different panels. This is glass out. Now I'll spend more time in this to show you if you are stuck. But effectively what you can do with this, we can actually use this over a network, right? So my streaming PC, that's how you see these guys on the screen, like that. That's coming through on my streaming PC. They're on the same network, so they just talk to each other, right? So it's very handy. And we've all the different instruments here that we can automatically show, right?
Firefly 235, contact Ascension Center on 128.4.
Switching to Assumption Center on 128.4, Firefly 235. Assumption Center, Firefly 235. Good afternoon, climbing through flight level 170.
Need to be careful here now, Murph. Now, if I do this right, am I going to be talking on COM 2? No, that's COM 1. Balls. That's COM 2. Right, let's see if I can do it that way, right?
Firefly 235, Asunción Center. Descend flight level 170.
It was about 20 quid idle cut off. Will using DLSS also blur the screen on the glass out panels?
Flight level 170, Firefly 235.
No, I don't think so. Well, there's no blur there, is there? Like, what we could do... how creative can I get with this? Looks a bit like the texture extractor for X-Plane. Kinda. It's very good. I'm just trying to think of making up a new... I'm just thinking, should I make up a new scene for it? But it's quite good. Like, some of the other options that we have, right? So it'll find these automatically, because it'll just try and discover stuff, right? And we can see our MCP display. Like, there's a lot of cool stuff. Then we can go into profiles. We can create a profile, right? And it's going to say, right, do you want a fragment? Copy regions of discovered panels if you want a fragment. So these are the panels that have been discovered. So we can just say, hey, do you know what? I only want a small bit of this. So if I create a fragment, watch this. I just want to see what frequency I'm dialed in for my ILS, right? Or, you know, what my squawk number is. So you can just copy that individual little icon and then that'll be transmitted to anything you want. It's very, very good. CDU screen, that might be a handy one to have, right? So if I hide this guy, right, and if I come over here for a second, and that was... I'm going to copy the URL, browser, pass out 3. Right, so check this out. 1920 by 1080. So here's another screen after popping up, yeah? And now I can just pop this guy up the road here. Now I know my screen looks mad, but just bear with me for a minute. And I'll make a button for him. Call it FMS. And as simple like that, there's the 3 screens I can pop up. And like, I'm doing this from within kind of you know, OBS. That's why they're coming up on that screen. But I could literally pop these panels out anywhere. They can go to an iPad, they can go to a phone, they can go to another monitor. Right? Very, very, very good. Captain McCoy, good to see it. I couldn't use Zebo mod without it, yeah. PS Miranda, thank you very much indeed for 36 months. Cheers. Keith, yeah, I use TAA, but I have I frame gen on, so it kind of throws them around, you know. Ads, for sure, no. Thank you for your support, PS Miranda. Naughty, this is a million times better than anything else you've ever used in the history of panels ever. It just is. And there's like literally there's no delay. Like, let's cycle through the FMC. Look, there's literally no delay. Isn't that incredible? Bearing in mind, that's being transmitted to another PC and then back again. Very, very good. Very, very good. But yes, popcorn ready for the landing. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this. It can be network based, yes. You can run it locally on your PC, or you can run it. When you buy the license, you can use it on unlimited devices inside that network, right? So, yeah, Hermit, that's the one. Glass out, buddy. Lads, it's a game changer, you know. You're asking about it earlier on. I had it installed. I didn't really do much for it. I purely just went into the discovery pages to see what we had. And it's still balls. Man, Murphy, you're breaking it. Do one of those. We'll do one of those. Now, I'm sure this will still work. Yeah, still works. So, what we can do, this is your main page, and it knows the aircraft you're in, right? Pins popped out, panels in place, hides the drag bar, and disables resizing. Not worried about that. Because when you have a panel, see, like if I wanted to open this panel, for example, right? Here's the panel opened. And I can automated cabin lighting. You can interact with these displays. And like, if you need to, you can move these lads around, resize them, do what you need to do, right? And then you can move them around on any screen. Easy if I showed you. So you can move this guy around and you can lock him into place. If you had another monitor, horse it across. And you can interact with everything, right? Or close it. If we wanted to have a look at the tablet, for example, we can open the tablet and resize it, bring it down. And now we can, instead of having the tablet here beside us, right, we can just use this guy as the he's gone somewhere now. Okay, well, it is beta. And you can get in and do all the stuff you need to do. Now, what could be tricky with that... Oh, no, it does the job. Right? But not only that, see the way you have open or copy URL? And this is where the thing gets absolutely bananas. Let's say, for example, I want that tablet on an iPad. Right? So, wait till you see the crack here now. This is going to be brilliant. I just need to copy this. Stand by. So I'm going to copy the URL for the tablet. Right? And I'm going to share that with my device. And if we go into here, we go into there. And before you know it, yep, I now have the PMDG tablet on my tablet, and the response time, right now, refresh, doesn't seem to work. I can see it, but I can't interact with it. Right, let's try that again. This is interesting. Let's try that again. It looks like it's the same panel. Yeah, hang on, Muse. It just shanked. Disconnected from, that's okay. Copy link. Maybe it didn't like the browser I was using. That's fair enough. Paste and go. Allow paste. Oh, we found a bug. What if I were to download it? Or add the page as an app? Bear with. Share. View more. Add to home screen. Add. Close everything here. And then this. Yeah, it doesn't seem to work. Glass out in focus before. Yeah, that's grand, but like, why aren't you working? You need to install their app on the tablet. You shouldn't have to. It's on the network. It'll work off HTML. Reboot it. Reboot what? This? Shouldn't have to. Like, it loads the GUI. Like, it is loaded. I just can't interact with it. I wonder why that is.
Oh, Jesus.
I wonder why that is. I'll keep an eye on it. Hang on. So the tablet, right? Can you split screen on the network? What do you mean, Keith?
Can I get a refund?
There's no refunds. Can you shag right off? Yeah, this isn't... it's the second tablet. Look. Right, I think I know what's wrong now. Stand by. Stand by. Oh, idle cut off, you absolute mad devil, you. Thank you very much indeed, buddy. Right, delete that bookmark. Delete. Get in here. Copy you. Get in there. Look at this biggie. Just paste it. If this works, I'm a genius. Balls. Paste and go. Allow. If this works, I'm a genius. Shibing! It works. So if I want to interact with this now, there's me Navigraph charts when they load in. Here's me settings, right? Now, if I wanted to go back home, here we go. So I now have access to the... Jesus, don't drop your iPad. I now have access to my whole thing from in here, look.
Studies, you know.
Isn't that deadly?
60% of the time, it works. Every time.
Yeah, it works right away. I should be on commission for these lads. I could have been rich. But yeah, it's very, very good. And it works. You were linked to the wrong tablet in the sim. Yes. Well, do you know what? Who'd have known, Malky? Who'd have known that this gadget isn't actually called Tablet 1? That's Tablet 2. I mean, who'd have known? Right? Who'd have known? I couldn't tell you. But that's how it works. It's very good, isn't it? Have a crack with it, lads. There is a free trial, I think. There's a demo. Can you pop out... Wait. Can you pop out 2 outs on the connected device? Yeah. Look. You can get a URL for any of these, or you can open multiple screens. So, like, you can have multiple screens open. ATC are online? Really? Poppy damn they are. Right, St. Intentions. Thank you for all your hard work. We're going to VATSIM. Right, who do we need to talk to and when? Is it SBCW? 135 it looks like. Uh, 135.
Identifica.
3344 vai acionar e identificar o Varig 319.
This should be fun.
O Gol 1859, contato radar, nível de voo 360, pista em uso no Galeão é 115, o Tibon 2 Alfa e LF Romeo, reporta no ideal.
Oh, Jesus.
Gente, o Gol 1859 vai preparar o Tibon 2 Alfa e LF Romeo, vai reportar no ideal.
Centro Curitiba, Cordial Buenas, Leandro Flymax 1982, na proa de VIG 340 com o senhor.
Flymax 1982, Centro Curitiba, muito boa tarde, Fernando 3447, identifica.
3447 identificado.
Curitiba Center, good evening, Firefly 266, flight level 410. Firefly 266, Curitiba Center, very good afternoon, sir. Squawk 3467 and ident.
Alright.
Squawk 3467 and ident, Firefly 266.
Curitiba Boat 3052, LF Romeo, 95 Galeão.
We got contrails. Ooh. Yes, Keith, you can, yeah. 2 pop-outs connected at the same time.
Firefly 32 Whiskey, flight level 390.
G Slayer, good to see you.
3052 Curitiba, Buenas 3760, repórter estabilizado.
Resize, yeah, you can resize them. Get the demo of it.
Your station calling.
At what point will the cost of the man cave exceed the cost of the used 152? Soon. Very soon.
Firefly, this is confirm the call sign.
Affirm, sir. It's in the remarks. Firefly 32 Whiskey.
Perfect. Firefly 32 Whiskey, Curitiba Center. Hello, squawk 3314 and ident, please.
Can you confirm that was 3314 to ident, please?
That's affirmed. 3314, 3314, please.
3314.
You have trouble with ATC when it's in English? Oh, that'll be good. He's perfect in English.
Curitiba Center, good afternoon. Broughton 2905, flight level 3900.
Whiskey 2905, Curitiba Center. Hello, squawk 3045 and ident, please.
This should be fun.
3045 and ident for Broughton 2905.
O Varig 319, contato radar, nível de voo 340.
Likely a must-have, I think, dare I say, game changer. Keith, yeah, it's very good. Very good.
Autorizado voar direto, ASDEC, o Varig 319.
Flamax 1982, contato radar 340, autorizado direto Bolívar.
DCT Bolívar, Flamax 982.
Curitiba Center, good afternoon. The Aero Black 64 Papa, flight level 370.
Firefly 266, radar contact flight level 410. Present position, sir. Proceed direct to Asalo, Alpha Sierra, Alpha Lima Uniform.
Direct Asalo, Firefly 266.
Right, let's see what happens.
Centro Leandrinho, boa tarde. Gol 2097, passando o nível 190 para o 330.
O 2097, São Paulo, Centro Curitiba, Buenas Pedrocas, contato radar passando 192, sobe para 330, 3724 no transponder.
We're looking pretty.
3724, sobe ao 330, Gol 2097.
Curitiba, o 1982 da Flamax pode se ausentar por uns minutinhos?
I have a feeling he's going to be very busy.
Reportará grato.
Aero Black 64, Papa, Curitiba Center, radar contact flight level 370, welcome aboard, sir.
Thank you very much.
Estabilizado no 5 Galeão, 3052.
Tá, 3052, vento no Galeão 200 com 12 nós, ajuste no 098, de pouso, pista no 5.
You gotta love that, man. I love hearing the accents.
Pista no 098, terceiro pouso, pista no 5, 3052.
Center, a very good evening. Firefly 235, flight level 370.
Firefly 235, Curitiba Center, very good afternoon, sir. Squawk 3162 and ident, please.
3162 and ident, Firefly 235. Riot 3162. 3162 ident. Gave him the flash.
Center TAM 723, flight level 370.
723, Curitiba Center, very good afternoon. Radar contact flight level 370, please squawk 3267 and ident.
Squawk 3267 and ident, TAM 723.
All right. This is going to be a howl a minute. I disappeared from Say Intentions Flight Tracker. Yeah, so just when VATSIM came online, I just disabled the
Centro Curitiba,
ATC.
boa tarde, o Varig 1039.
Although, hang on. I can leave it on and
Varig
just...
1039, Centro Curitiba, boa tarde.
I'll leave it on, just turn off ATC.
Boa tarde, estamos aí a 20 milhas da posição Ugreve, na magnética 246, cruzando o nível 120 em ascensão ao 320.
Varig 1039, contato radar, passando 130, continua a subida para o 320, preparativo de 3 Alfa, LS Zulu, pista no 1 em Porto Alegre.
Oh no, we
Vai
don't want that.
preparativo de 3 Alfa e LS Zulu da pista 1 em Porto Alegre, o Varig 1039.
I don't want Shane changing my radio frequencies.
Curitiba 1859 da Gol tá pronto pra
Bloxy, good to see you, bud.
O Gol 1859, autorizado descida ao nível de voo 090.
Alright, when's our top of drop coming up? Let's have a look.
090, Gol 1859.
Not for a while yet.
O Gol 2097, pista em uso do Galeão, pista 15, Pabebe no Bravo, LS Romeu, reportando ideal.
Pabebe no Bravo, tem condições
Beautiful out, isn't it? Gorgeous.
Tem condições da NP Zulu, reportando ideal.
42 knots in the tail. Very pretty.
Curitiba Center, hello, Firefly 301, flight level 410.
Firefly 301, Curitiba Center, good afternoon, Squawk 3502,
that camera turns it off.
Please.
Right.
3502 on the squawk for Firefly 301.
Okay, I know now what my cameras do. Alright, we're looking good, lads. Just taking some views here. Beautiful.
3052, solo aos 05, livrando na Eco, Bravo, Lima 3, posição critério, uma boa tarde, até a próxima.
Eco Bravo, Lima 3, posição critério, 3052, boa.
Boa.
Man, look at that livery, it's gorgeous, isn't it? Cyrus, you did a great job, buddy.
And Firefly 301, radar contact at level 410, welcome aboard.
Alright. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You can see all my information on the top screen. Sea Fishing, good to see you, buddy. Welsh Rugby, dude! Great to see you, mate. Hope you're well. There's a blast from the past. I remember Welsh Rugby. We had do you know, back then, Wales were very good at rugby before their their latest spell of unpleasantness, but they're coming back. Good to see you, buddy. Great to see you, man. Right. Now, looking ahead, we have an ATIS. We have ATIS. Expect procedure RMP Foxtrot or RMP Golf. Now, do we need to ask them to give us? Oh wait, here now. Landing runway 20 left. Information Alpha. That'll change, of course. So they're telling us to expect RMP F. Do we want F? Okay, so if it's going to be Foxtrot, well, we better go in and have a look and see what that looks like. Because it's slightly different to what we're doing.
Curitiba Center, Firefly 32 Whiskey with a request.
Go ahead, Captain.
Can you tell me, is there any chance of getting the RMP Yankee into 20 left at Santos?
Firefly 32 Whiskey, stand by 1 second, please.
There's going to be another 5 lads asking the exact same question. Ara, come here. It'll be grand. What does Foxtrot look like? Still not too bad. I mean, we still...
Firefly 32 Whiskey, you can expect the RNP Yankee for an 80 left.
We'll expect the 22 Yankee for 20 left. Thank you very much. 32 Whiskey.
That's the most beautiful approaching route.
Oh, indeed.
Center Firefly 235, same request if possible, please.
You can expect that, Captain.
Thank you very much. Yes! Brilliant!
Center Firefly 266, would it be possible for us as well?
No, tell him no!
You can expect that, Captain.
No, tell him no!
And you're open still 95, thank you. You guys can all expect the Yankee forward 80 left.
Hooray!
What is Yankee? Thank you.
You should have told one of them no. Yeah. You can all do it except for you.
Yeah.
That would have been hilarious.
And Aero Black 64 Papa, we're going to have difference here. We're not going to ask for the Yankee, sorry.
Ah, you big chicken, go on, Clem.
No worries. You don't want the Yankee?
What's wrong with you? Why don't you want the Yankee?
No, not sure the airplane's capable of RF legs, so I prefer not to try it.
Go on, give it a blast.
No worries. You can expect the RNP Foxtrot for runway 20 left.
That's hilarious.
Perfect, thank you very much. RNP Foxtrot for 20 left for us, for Aero Black 264 Papa.
Mandando DB Bravo pra ele.
Right.
Aí, sacanagem.
Last out, it's only for Flight Sim 24, yes. Or 20, I think. It's not for other games. Oh, balls. I pressed a button and it killed it. Is it still working? Yeah, it's still working. It's very, very good. It just works.
Zulu Papa Tango Alfa Índia, contato radar de voo 070, sobe e mantém o 090, serviço de informação de voo e alerta, porta ideal de descida.
Subimos para o 090, ciente da vigilância, e reportará no ideal de descida o Tango Alfa.
We'll try not to panic too much now. The air show is here this weekend. No way, Leonardo, no way. That's awesome. Murphy, quick question about the Mosa gear. Will the vibrations of the yoke system wreak havoc on the desk? Yes. Yes. But you can turn it down though, Eisenberg. Like, it's a very powerful yoke. But you can turn it down. If it's too much, just dial it down. Yeah, we got ATC in the apostrophe face. Yeah. Phil D, good to see you. I really hope the 737 is capable of that turn. So do I. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain speaking. Good luck. Huh? Oh, Jesus. It'll be grand, lads. We won't worry about it. 250,000 people on the beach. The air show is free. No way. And an F-22. Dude, that's going to be awesome.
Oh, Jesus.
O 1859 é indicado que mantém.
Right.
O Gol 1859 está com
I'm too early setting up button yet, so we may just continue doing what we're doing.
240 nossa separação de tráfego.
Acima, reduzindo
We're almost at the halfway point. Almost.
Grato, comando.
My speed is a little bit fast. .79. We're doing 9.1. Let's go 0.788. Just slow us down ever so slightly. Didn't like that. She'll do that now. Please check the max charter speed for the turn. It's 130 knots. 130?
Hotel 3448 está na escuta do centro Curitiba. Hotel 3448, transponder 3251, identifica, está autorizado direto voo MEV, sobe e mantém o 350.
I'm not overly worried, Dougal. Just make sure your head and setting is on 30 degrees bank. Can the 800 get that slow without falling out the sky? We're going to find out soon enough. Yeah, that's going to be a bit of crack now. It's going to be the friggin' dirtiest configuration you've ever seen in all your life, right?
Força 2331, Centro Curitiba, o senhor recebe o áudio?
Grand, lads. We don't need to worry about it. She's going to be grand. Just put the handbrake. Exactly.
3271, 3448. 3271, transponder direto VUMEV. Força Aérea 2331, por gentileza, transpondo o Charlie, comandante. Está em stand-by, dá uma olhadinha no V-Pilot, por favor.
134 is where it
No
wants.
software que o senhor está usando aqui.
Centro Curitiba, o Pioneiro no 3.
We're 4 knots over. We'll just go.
Pioneiro no 3, Curitiba, boa tarde, comandante. Só dá uma olhadinha no seu V-Pilot, se ele está em modo Charlie. Estou recebendo o seu transponder em
welcome in, buddy.
stand-by.
Hope you're well.
Agora sim, Pioneiro no 3, contato radar 3.500 pés, vai manter 3.500, vai subir para o 090.
Now the question here is going to be, will there be further ATC under control or under center?
3404.
I don't seem to be slowing down.
Gente, Pioneiro no 3, 3404.
O senhor vai manter 3.500 pés ou o senhor vai subir para o 090?
Não, vai mais 20 milhas, vai manter o 3.500 pés, depois vai subir para o nível 090.
She's not doing a great job holding me speed here, is it? Right, that's better. You're only talking 5 or 6 knots, but like the idea behind this is I don't think it I can be vectored, but like trying not to give them too much work to do. 3 or 4 knots isn't going to work upset anyone, you know. VREF should drop a bit with burning off fuel. Yeah. Just sitting at home from the pub, couple of Guinnesses. Nice, man. We weren't built for this heat in Siberia. I'm telling you now, Keane Lafford, good to see you. Said no pilot ever. Be grand, Scott. Don't be worrying about it. Simulation, Scott. Right. VREF should drop a bit, though, yeah. Certainly certainly nice to have devs that provide a free demo. Yeah. It's really good, Keith. Hope you're well, Nerve. When you start the left turn towards the bridge, it'd be meant to be max 130 knots. Yeah, good look at that. Stimulation. Oh, behave. Brilliant. I'm very impressed with me screenage, although I need to tidy them up so they look a little bit better, you know. Sometimes VATSIM is amazing, flying offshore to one of the oil rigs, you know, as I do, and I'd wait because if it was occupied, the whole North Sea and 2 helicopters find each other. No way. That's awesome. Alright, that has helped with the speed situation. 490 indicated now. 476 is behind me, 490 is ahead of me. Yeah, we're alright. We're all right. We're all right. Let's see what happens. Was that a crash of thunder? Just create a SPAD profile for the 737 FAM in combination with the wing control. Ooh. Ooh, nice. If anyone's interested, you can upload snippers for them. That's awesome, Roy. Awesome stuff, buddy. All right, we're nowhere near our top of drop. So for now, friends.
Centro Curitiba, o Varig 1039 está no ideal de descida.
Varig 1039, autorizado descida para 070.
Autorizado descida para 070, Varig 1039.
What a machine.
Luta 3448, arrivando passagem do Centro Curitiba, Centro Brasília até o final, serviço radar encerrado, 1228, uma ótima tarde, um bom voo, até a próxima.
I will say there is a huge flight sim following in Brazil. Sure didn't have the first gadget there.
297 em Guidute, autorizado o RNP Zulu
last year.
5, ajuste de altímetro no Galeão 1019, reporte estabilizado.
1099, após a guidute autorizada, RNP Zulu Plano 5, vai para ser estabilizado.
Yeah, it's a pretty paint job, isn't it? Very pretty. She's looking absolutely gorgeous now. Clem, what are you flying in? $130 is going to be some crack now to get this plane down to. Did Microsoft Flight Sim miss Expo for an event in Brazil? Yeah.
Centro Curitiba, boa tarde. Aqui é o TAN 3057 na posição 5 do aeroporto da Ponte Curitiba. Solicita cópia para São Paulo, Congonhas.
You want the moon? Oh, the Legacy 50. The Legacy 650.
TAN 3057, Centro Curitiba, muito boa tarde. Autorizado São Paulo, Congonhas, rota do plano, nível de voo 3110, decola da pista 15, Edveb 1 Alfa, sua saída 3466, responder ajuste de altímetro em Curitiba no 022.
Autorizado plano de voo para São Paulo, conforme plano, altitude cruzeiro 310, decolagem da pista 15 com perfil de saída de Edveb 1 Alfa e transponder 3460, TAN 3057.
3057, cotejamento correto, porta de estacionamento.
Landing distance 4,341. Runway length 4,341.
Representante, Diogo Devni, Center, make clearance on Congonhas.
I mean, what are your thoughts on this, lads?
Air Portugal 22, AFAM, sir. You are clear to Rio de Janeiro, Santos Dumont, flight plan route, flight level 250, runway in use at São Paulo is runway 17 right, Bayan 3 Alpha departure, Nibru transition, squawk 3062, QNH in São Paulo, Congonhas 1022.
You can repeat squawk code, please, Airport Teacher.
AFAM, Air Portugal 22, the squawk code is 3062, 3062.
We should do it within about 900 feet, according to this. Don't worry, Clem.
Santos Dumont.
Don't mind any of that. We're going to be grand. Right. If we need to, we'll jettison what we need out the right. We're going to be fine.
Air Portugal 22, will be back correctly, ready to push and start.
We're going to be fine. Before I forget, auto brake goes all the way to the right there, you know. No float, yeah, we cannot float this. I'm not looking for a butter landing here, lads. We're going to plough this. Ryanair pilots will look back in this for centuries. This is how you do a hard landing, right? Forget the smoothness. Accuracy is what's going to be important on this one tonight. So it's like our main landing gear wheels nearly want to be hitting those piano keys. Right? I'll have first class seats to watch you go off the runway. What do you mean? If, Glenn, if, right? Shame you can't dump some fuel. Well, technically you can.
090, go...
Murph and accuracy in the same breath? Wait, what?
Go no 859.
Dougal, you know better.
6.500 pés. Está autorizado em... Ultibom, está autorizado o ILS Romeo, pista 195 e pode estabilizar. Ajuste de altímetro no galeão no 099.
Autorizado 6.500 pés pro Gol 859, Ultibom autorizado ILS Romeo, pista 195.
I think you can just configure it to your weight and balance in the sim, no? Would that not work?
859, reduz a velocidade.
Don't do a Canada landing on it. Oh yeah. Oh heck yeah.
Reduzindo 2209.
We best not do the Canadian approach that we did the last time, no.
Control, good evening, TAM 3906 5000.
3906, Curitiba Center, hello, continue climb, flight level 250, proceed direct to Nibru intersection, squawk 3721.
3721, direct Nibru intersection and climbing 250, TAM 3906.
Thank you.
You know,
Curitiba, cordial boa
I'm still not mad about my speed.
Gol 7881, no solicita instrumentos Foz do Iguaçu, no 340, pronto, cópia.
Voo 7881, Centro Curitiba, muito boa tarde, está autorizado o FOS, rota do plano
It's true airlines are going single pilot and have AI as co-pilots.
Plano Alfa, transição EVSUP, transponder
I mean, there is
3246.
some aircraft have, but not the commercial guys, not the bigger jets, not yet anyway.
Autorizado
98 Vulcan, good to see you, bud.
no 340,
Terrible weather overnight. No way.
Perfil de saída
Not at all, buddy, not at all.
Charlie, transição IAVSUP. O transponder alocado é o 3246, QNH 1022.
I'd never say never, like give it a few years, you might have single pilot with AI. But like, I don't know, man.
Puxa acionamento, Gol 7881.
You need redundancy. Like I remember there was talk, you know, they wanted to Ryanair propaganda, you know, they were saying we'll have one of the cabin crew will be trained to be able to deal with it, you know. It's hard to call. Never say never. What are we doing over the ground? We're still doing 491 over the ground.
A pista em uso é 11 ILS Zulu em Porto Alegre, Buchete 3 Alfa, a 10 milhas já do ideal, senhor.
Gente. O Varg 319 está autorizado direto ao Givu, teste para o nível de voo 070.
It's hard to call. It's hard to call.
Desce ao nível de voo 070, Varg 319.
Gol 1859, separação de tráfego.
Right, 487, 488, 489. I'm still faster than Naughty. I'm getting too close to that time ahead of me. So, hey Carlo, good to see you. So there are several of Murphy's crew on board would be grand, totally grand. Hey Carlo, thanks for 5 in a row, buddy. Epic Phil says, personally, I think I should get a Brazilian. No, he doesn't. He says, personally, I think I should get a Brazilian naval aviation helicopter livery so I can pick you out of the water. Brilliant.
Curitiba, perdão pela demora, o Flamax 982 retornou.
And good luck with that, you Brazilian Epic Fool, you know. It's hard to call, it's hard to call. Right. This is going to be absolutely hilarious. The plane is not going to like this. Why have we set ourselves up for like imminent danger and potential failure? Why do we do these things? Why can't we just have a relaxing flight? Things can be very chill. No. Enter one, please. No refund or return ticket. One way into pain, misery and suffering. Clear for takeoff is here. Hi from China. Hello from Tipperary. Good to see you. I can't help looking at Murphy's hands to decide if they're small. Lenny, listen. I won't do it now in the camera, but like, you know, if only there were logs at the end. Yes. If we had logs, I mean, they're the safest thing you can see on an airplane. They just stop us straight away. You know what I mean? I need to move that other button. Hang on. I need to... one of those. There we go. Yes, that's better.
Direita, proa 090, autorizado a reinterceptar o ILS 5, repórter estabilizado.
Oh no!
Interceptar o ILS 5, camarada estabilizado, Gol 859.
Now. Put him back where he belongs. I always thought of this stream as a lesson in how not to do things. Great way to do it, yes. Murph always complains about the rudder pedals being too big due to his small feet. I don't have small feet.
3333 Curitiba, Buenas 347.
It's all fun and games now, lads. I'll meet you in person. I'll burst you with me giant hands and then give you a swift kick with me giant feet. What do you mean the crocs slip off? It just hang off. How did you get a gifted sub? We have a remarkably generous community. So chances are one of our many generous viewers gifted you a sub. So yes, enjoy, man. Incredibly generous bunch of lads. What do you mean on his hair? What are you talking about? He'll blind you first in his head. You for crying out loud. You let him shag off.
3057. À direita no hotel, segue via Bravo Alpha, cruza a pista 11, Charlie espera da 95.
We're getting contrails from this fella ahead of us. Jesus. Oh, old veteran 965. Dude, 5 gifted tier 1 subs. Thank you very much indeed, Scott. Lads, we've got a tier 1 sub with thanks to old veteran 965. Do be sure to say thank you. The man is a legend. Yeah, they're just jealous, Roy. Yeah. All that hair from his head is moving to his feet. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But sure, listen. You can see what's going on now on the screen. That's dead handy. Now you'll see in finer detail all the mistakes I make. Great news.
Firefly 32 Whiskey, present position, you can fly direct to Asalo, Alpha Sierra, Alpha Lima uniform position.
Direct to Asalo for Firefly 32 Whiskey, thank you very much, sir.
My pleasure. The 723, you can fly direct to Asalo intersection, Alpha Sierra, Alpha Lima uniform position.
Right, so he's giving them direct to Asalo.
Firefight 235 Curitiba.
Firefly 235.
Firefly 235, proceed direct to Asalo intersection, Alpha Sierra, Alpha Lima uniform.
Roger, direct to Asalo intersection, Firefly 235.
The 723 Curitiba Center.
Asalo.
I copied. I was just trying to find it on my flight plan. We'll go to direct to Asalo intersection, TAM 723.
I'm right in saying we're going direct there now.
I think Asalo is right on the start of the Iron Papers.
I am right in saying this.
Flight 301 Curitiba, you can fly direct to Asalo intersection, Alpha Sierra, Alpha Lima uniform.
Direct Asalo for Firefly 301.
We're on the way. Better me getting a Brazilian than you get a back crack and yes.
You can proceed direct to Asalo intersection.
My grandson has outgrown his mittens. Would you like them for winter?
I guess that was for Dropping 295.
First hands aren't small, but when you put them next to a giant noggin, listen.
Gonna go direct to
that's what he said.
Dropping 295.
My bad, Brad, my bad.
Eddie, good to see you.
Varig no 039 tá
Mac to Slough, good to see you. You're my
vai
boy,
interceptar 7.000.
Brilliant.
O Varg 1039 continua a descida para 4.000 pés. Em Dakar está autorizado o ILS Zulu da 111, reporte estabilizado. Ajuste altímetro em Palegre. Ajuste altímetro em Palegre no 020.
Está autorizado o ILS Zulu da pista 11, informará estabilizado Varig no 039.
Mativo, está autorizado a descida para 4.000 pés, o Varig no 039.
Desce para 4.000, aposta autorizado o ILS Zulu da 11, Varig no 039.
O Gol no 859, sinal no 5 estabilizado, porém veloz.
O Gol no 859, livre pouso, pista no 5, 200 graus, 10 nós, ajuste no 019.
Right.
Livre pouso no 5, Gol no 8.
Asalo is restricted to 7,000.
Gol 207, Yankee, posição a critério, considero solo 31, boa tarde, Pedro.
Lenny Brooks, good to see you. I got a set of gloves with my new strimmer. They'd fit you well, Murph. Too small for my hands. Problem with the shortcut, you won't burn as much fuel. You'd be grand. You lot can all shag off now. I've normal sized hands. They're naturally aspirated. Right. This is looking terribly nice.
632. Muito boa tarde, Centro Curitiba, está autorizado Recife, rota do plano, nível de voo 370, decola da 10 esquerda, Anvu 6 Alfa com VUMEV, transponder 3057,
Jay, thank you for the follow.
Em São Paulo, Guarulhos,
welcome aboard.
1021.
So we're getting a shortcut from here.
Rota conforme, 10 esquerda decola, Anvu 6 Alfa com VUMEV, transponder 3057, 1021 no ajuste.
We're all heading direct now to Asalo.
Minha 32, cotejamento correto, é porta para pushback acionamento.
This is going to be hilarious. I'm in danger. I mean, we're all in danger, you know.
Voo 2028, solo Congonha, solicita autorização de voo para...
It's just for men, must last a while. Wait, what?
Gol 2028.
Great bunch of lads.
Muito boa tarde, autorizado Dumont, rota do plano, nível de voo 270.
Now, this RMP, this is going to be tricky.
Alfa com Libru, 3142 transponder, ajuste de altímetro de São Paulo, Congonha.
So we come in at Gellet, or Gellet, Pocky.
Gol 2028 decola da 17 à direita, Baia 3 Alfa, transição Nibru, altitude 270.
This is going to be fun.
3142, 3142.
Transponder 3142 na caixa, como cotejado antes.
Granted. Grant. 14 days to Expo, no way. If Murph and all the people crash on board, 6 knocks, and I will run the VA. Sunjammer's using same intentions using the Ornav uniform. Ooh, nice. We have traffic right beside us. What's that? 20 miles?
Curitiba, 110 graus 6 nós, ajuste no 022.
30 miles.
Autorizado decolagem, intersecção Charlie, TAM 3057.
Top of drop is in about 180.
Center Firefly 266 approaching top of the sun.
Firefly 266, when ready, descend to flight level 090.
Already descend to flight level 090, Firefly 266.
Good.
pushing start.
Taking bets on how well Murphy will bork this up. Oh, this could be quite the messing. Oh, this could be very now, you know, Jesus, could he do anything right at all?
Aero Black 64 Papa.
I reckon we're in terrible danger.
Juliet 314.
Direct Romeo Juliet 314 for Aero Black 64 Papa, and can we descend shortly?
When ready, descend flight level 090, Aero Black 64 Papa.
Perfect, descend flight level 090 when ready, and can you repeat the waypoint for us for Aero Black 64 Papa?
Negative, Tarnish.
8.8 Romeo Juliet 314
LRM, yes.
is inside the Asalo 1 Charlie arrival for the RNP Golf runway 20 left.
Yeah, we're on.
Roger, we'll direct to that way.
Come on, Toto, give it a blast.
O Gol no Curitiba, Gol 7881, solo Curitiba, pronto para puxamento.
Gol 1. É o Gol 7881 em Curitiba?
Afirmo, Gol 7881.
Grato, puxa aciona a cauda à esquerda, taxando novembro, reporta para o TAC.
That's savage looking.
Limitado a novembro e reportará para o táxi Gol 7881.
Gol 1859, solo aos 37, bem-vindo ao Galeão. Eco, Bravo, Lima 4 Yankee, posição a critério, uma boa até a próxima.
Eco, Bravo, Lima 4 Yankee, posição a critério, boa até a próxima, valeu.
Valeu.
Fui LS pro Varig 1039.
So 330 miles until we get to Asalo. Actually, Murphy, all you're doing a kid's car cleaning set.
Livre pouso pro 1039.
The mittens would fit you perfectly. Good man, Epic. Great bunch of lads.
1020 em Ogivulva está autorizado o ILS Zulu, reporte estabilizado.
The abuse I take. Jeez, that was loud.
020 Porto Alegre. Em Ogivulva, autorizado ILS Zulu, reportará estabilizado localizer o Varig 3119.
Oh man, this is it abuse when it's true? I suppose not. Jesus. What do you do after you stream, Murph? Oh, I roar myself to sleep. What do you mean roar? Roar myself to sleep crying. Jeez. And then I wake up the next morning. Maybe today they will be kinder. Yeah.
3906 descent to flight level 090. You can expect a Salo 1 Alpha arrival, RNP Foxtrot for runway 20 left.
Can I expect that RNP Foxtrot runway 20 left, descent 090 Alpha 1 Charlie arrival, come 3930.
Oh man. This is just going to be, you know, shocking. Are them overlays okay, lads? I know they're plenty big, so I might I'll get creative with these in my creative space. I have a job to do. I need to discombobulate me 2 PCs and clean them. They're too intrusive. Is that better? And the missus just rolls over and tells them to man up. Accurate. Pretty accurate. Yeah, what I might do, home wrecker, I might make a new scene that they'll be on the bottom. Do you know? It's not the size, what you do with it, Murph. Thanks, Goose. Noble words as always. At least no one has noticed your glass eye, Murph. Yeah, 100%. I used to be a pirate. I'm alright now. That was brilliant. Come on. That was really good. Oh, brilliant. Each of their own. They wouldn't be your cup of tea. It depends on what you're doing. Like during the cruise and whatnot. Like if you had, they could fit the scene very nicely, you know. Van Mac. I'll work on a scene that will integrate them a little bit better. Very handy for training though, if you want to be looking back at certain instruments, you know what I mean? Depends on the information you want to put up there as well. This is awesome, look at this, man. We got two aircraft out here, look. How cool is that, man? Filthy, thank you for 160 streams in a row.
Could you just confirm routing after Asalu?
After Asalu, can expect Asalu 1 Alpha arrival for the RMP Yankee runway 20 left.
Okay, so Asalu 1 Alpha for the RMP Yankee runway 20 left.
Arch, welcome in, buddy. Thank you very much indeed. Hope you're well.
Hope you
had a great stream, buddy. Welcome in. I was just listening to what Rambog was saying there. So after Asalu, we go to Jellet. Yeah, the Asalu 1 Alpha arrival.
Flamax 1982 do Centro Assunção está de férias. O serviço radar está encerrado. Apresente no com 228. Ótimo.
So if you have a look at this here, look. So we're going to ramble in. We're direct now, so we're not going in this way, but we will get to where Asalu is. From Asalu, we'll then go straight to our initial approach fix, which is Gellet. From Gellet, which will be here, we ramble in this way. Follow this line in, watching our altitude, then we watch our speed, and then we circle to land. If it goes wrong, dodge the mountain on the way out and head to the southeast whilst climbing.
1039, considera seu solo aos 41, continua o táxi via Delta, Mike 3, posição a critério, uma boa tarde, até a próxima.
So it'll get interesting here now shortly.
Delta, Mike 3, posição a critério, Varig no 039.
Novice Saber, thank you for the follow. The abuse you take is only eclipsed by the abuse you give to airplanes. That works. Last night, good one. Way back in my younger days, I worked a second job in a large pub doing the books. The assistant manager had a glass eye and he used to leave it in amongst the paperwork before I started. Jesus.
Alpha, cruzando interseção com a 111, Charlie chamará no ponto de espera da 15.
This should be fun. The sun is just about to set.
Requesting descent and just wondering, are we doing the Asalu 1 Alpha? Affirm, vertex 295, descent flight level 090, expect Asalu 1 Alpha arrival, RMP Yankee for 920 left. Descent flight level 090.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
Expect Asalu 1 Alpha, that will be the RMP Yankee for 20 left, from 295.
And just like that, it becomes nighttime.
9632. Puxa, aciona a cauda para a direita na Yankee 1, reporta para o táxi.
Okay. No, I don't, homewrecker. The RMPM is very similar, but no.
You're heading Romeo Juliet 314.
No speed restrictions.
Negative, we're direct and by Romeo Juliet 307 at the moment.
You can proceed direct to Romeo Juliet 314 for Aero Black 364 Papa on the Asalo 1 Charlie arrive.
Direct Romeo Juliet 314, we'll be looking for it for Aero Black 64 Papa.
Airport 22 holding point, runway 1, turn right, Congonhas, ready for departure.
Airport Go 22, winds at São Paulo, Congonhas 150 degrees, 10 knots, QNH 1022, line up and take off runway 17.
Ewald, thank you very much indeed.
1022, line up and take off runway.
Where did Art bring you today? He brought you in here. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. That'd be a fair assumption, given some of his landings. Shag off, I've wonderful landings. No, I don't have a glass eye. Well, it depends. If I have a couple of pints, both eyes turn terribly glassy.
Look
The sun has set. Look at that fiery sky. The plane's in safe hands. Thanks, Lenny. I bought a new car, but I fear it's not a Skoda. Disappearing in shrubbery. Wait, disappears in shrubbery. Ewald, the opportunity missed.
Flamax 739, centro Curitiba, muito boa tarde, salão, está autorizado Curitiba, rota
yeah, thanks, Viper. Your new car.
No 4, Punog 4 Alfa com Ensug, 3555 transponder, ajude altímetro em Floripa, 1020.
Autorizado Curitiba no 220, decolou no 4, Punog 4 Alfa, transição Ensug, 3555 no transponder, 739.
Max 739, cotejamento correto, reporta para pushback acionamento.
Looking at all looking at all the Discord photos of our flight, looks awesome. Oh, he's heading in as well. Whose idea was this? This was Dougal's idea, wasn't it? We all blame Dougal.
Boa 9632, está pronto para partir agora.
Not big enough for the seating.
32, táxi ponto espera no 0 esquerda, segue via Yankee 1 e Yankee Golf, reporta na espera 1, dá 1 no 0 da esquerda.
Táxi via Yankee 1 e Yankee Golf, ponto espera da 1 no 0 esquerda.
Right, Dougal and Iceman, yes, blame Dougal and Iceman.
Black 64 Papa, proceed direct Asalo intersection, my bad.
No worries, direct Asalu for Aero Black 64 Papa.
Gol 2028 no ponto da espera aqui da 1 da direita.
Okay, so 9,000 he's giving us that, but we'll need to be down at Asalu at 7. Same guy, good to see you.
Mantenho no seta direita.
Gol 202 ali, mantenho no 0 no seta direita.
Portugal 22, radar contact on departure, passing 6,700.
It's 26 degrees in the man cave. Balls! I was wondering who was getting so warm. What if the ATC chap was happy to give you all the approach, rubbing his hand saying, now this is what I like to see? Maybe. He was saying it's a great approach. Santos Dumont is a fun challenge. You'll want flaps 40, max braking, and do not float. Thanks, Shuller. We'll certainly give it a blast and see what happens. This is going to be brilliant.
Brasília, 380, rota do plano, decola da pista no 0, saída Ultimingo no Alfa, transição Edinã, transponder 3644, voo no 835.
The excitement, lads, is real.
2995, reduce your speed to 250 knots. Speed down to 250 knots, bro, 295. Pioneiro 13, prepara para Bebe 1 Bravo, ILS Romeo, pista 15, reporta no ideal.
Is it be interesting? So, the front, that appears to be Dougal. And then that's TAM 273 behind him.
3906, continue descent to 6,000 feet. At Gelut, you're clear for the RMP Foxtrot for runway 20 left. QNH at Rio de Janeiro Galeão is Rio de Janeiro Santos Dumont is 1019, reported the fielding side.
1019.
Descent 060, QNH 1009 at Kilo cleared ILS airnav 20 left. Foxtrot report field side 37.
Thank you.
Are you using hectopascals?
São Paulo Congonhas, 150 graus, 10 nós, ajuste no 022, decolagem no seta direito.
O 2028, decolagem a 20, obrigado. O Pioneiro 13 para a descida.
This is
Pioneiro 13, autorizado descida para 6.400 pés, ajuste de altímetro no Galeão 109, reporte estabilizado.
Wouldn't it be the absolute hooer now if I crash? Or if I go off the runway? There's to be absolutely no messing. I need sterile cockpit environment. No one is to even friggin' breathe. Nothing to be said.
140 graus, 6 nós, ajuste no 020, livre pouso, pistão no 1.
If you can do that, I'll manage something.
Ajuste no 020, livre pouso na 11, Varg 319.
Yeah, Max, pretty cool, buddy. It's awesome.
O 9632 está na Golf, pronto embora.
Just so we're clear.
O 9632, vento em São Paulo, Guarulhos, 140 graus, 7 nós, ajuste no 021, livre decolagem no 0 da esquerda.
Livre decolagem no 0
So now clear to land number 2. Yes, something like that. Am I clear to land? Am I flying? Yes, you're flying, you big idiot. James, look at the lighting now, lads. That's superb. Jefferson 2001, the man, myth and legend has rambled in. Good evening. If you know going off the end of this runway, Murph, we're all counting on you. Jesus, thanks, Jeb. I mean, the man's a legend.
Gol 2028, contato radar, decolagem passando 5.000 pés, sobe e mantém o 270 na proa de Nibru.
Sobe e mantém o 270 na proa de Nibru, Gol 2028.
Sit in your hands. The boys you redeemed off. You can shag off. Man, that looks so good, doesn't it?
Fireflight 266, continue descent to 6,000 feet. At Gelut, you're clear for the RMP Yankee, runway 20 left, reported the fielding side.
Descend to 6,000 feet and at Gelut cleared RMP Yankee, runway 20 left, report the fielding side, Firefly 266.
Beautiful. You can see the curvature of the air up here.
Estacionamento Galeão, Gol 835.
That's gorgeous.
835, puxa ação na cauda direita, reporta pro táxi.
Puxa ação na cauda direita, chama pro táxi 835.
O Pioneiro 13 tem condição de voar e guibate, dá presente.
Positivo, Pioneiro 13.
Grato, direto a guibate, reporta estabilizado.
Easy now.
Grato, Pioneiro 13.
3906, winds at Santos Dumont 190 degrees, 11 knots, QNH 1019, you're clear to land runway 20 left.
20 left, TAM 3906.
Auto brakes are on max. Look at the views, lads. Isn't that beautiful? Right, it's all getting serious now. We're about 90 miles from top of drop.
Curitiba Center, good evening. Brazilian Air Force 901, Galeão, information Bravo for special settings.
Let's have a look at the radar. Things are going to get busy.
Brazilian Air Force 2901, Curitiba, hello. You are clear to Buenos Aires, flight plan route, flight level 400, runway use is runway 10. Your departure is Tivro 1 Alpha, departure BTAC transition, squawk 3036, QNH 1019, Air Force 2901.
Roger, Brazilian Air Force 901, our clear to destination is ESA, flight level 400 via flight plan road, departure runway 10 via Timbro 1 Alpha Betac, is clock
This is going to be mad.
10.019.
Hope you're wearing your Speedos and Crocs, mate. Well, Matt, good to see you.
Ready for pushing.
See me new Crocs. Gibbo got me Crocs, look.
Approve. Stay to the right, report ready to taxi.
Aren't they shocking? My face are on my Crocs.
Air Force 901.
Is the jacks working?
1457 Curitiba Center.
Right.
Go 1457 Curitiba, hello, radar contact flight level 213, continue descent flight level.
It's done nothing but rain for 2 weeks in Kentucky. No way!
Arrival, ILS X-ray, runway
There'll be no feet wet at this toga party. Yeah. We'd be grand. We've got this. You've got this. Right? I have every faith in your confidence. What's that click zone? Let's not mess with.
3067 tem condição de voar direto com Guda presente?
TAN 3057 direto com Guda.
Final course is going to be 200, so we'll dial that in now.
And fourth fire flight 266 at Gelut, you're clear for the RNP Yankee runway 20 left. Report to the fielding side.
Gelut cleared RNP Yankee 20 left and report fielding flight Firefly 266.
And then we need to go for our Barrow 307 it looks.
Windows November, Curitiba, buena.
Right. That's a click spot for the hood. Ah. Rogel?
O índice no Novembro está autorizado São José, rota do plano, vamos ter as altitudes máximas dos corredores, a saída é 12 Delta, pista 12, transponder 3343, ajuste de altivo...
We're going to have just under 9 tons of fuel on board. That's an awful lot. This is not going to be a pretty landing. It's accuracy I'm after, not, you know, butter. We ran out of butter. The butter's melted. Right. It'll be more like, you know, margarine or lard.
Papa continue descent to 6,000 feet. QNH at Galeão 1019 at Gelut. You're clear for the ILS, for the RNP Foxtrot. Report the fielding site.
Continue descent 6,000 feet, QNH 1019, and after Gelut, clear for the RNP Foxtrot. Report is fielding site for Air Black 6 for Papa.
2.
We could burn, like we can drop the, we can lower the spoilers and keep the engines running. You'll burn fuel, but you're not going to burn that much.
FedEx 4437 Centro Curitiba, muito boa tarde, está autorizado Londrina, rota do plano, nível de voo 340, decola da 104, Punod 4 Alfa, transição em SUG, 3247 transponder, ajude altímetro em Floripa no 020.
Ter cortado o áudio, pode repetir, por favor, a saída e o transponder para o 4437?
Matheus, 4437, Punod 4 Alfa, transição em SUG e o transponder 3247.
Está autorizado instrumentos, Londrina 340, conforme rota do plano, decola pista no 4, Punod 4 Alfa.
I think that was old mate there turning.
Transponder 3247, FedEx 4437.
Pretty landings are overrated. Yes.
FedEx 4437, cotejamento correto, chama para o pushback acionamento.
Chamará para o estacionamento, FedEx 4437.
Largue 319, solo ao 58, bem-vindo a Palegre.
Beautiful views, lads, isn't it?
Mike 4, posição a critério, uma ótima tarde, até a próxima.
Look at that.
Eco Delta Mike 4, grato, Leandro, uma boa tarde aí, até a próxima.
This is beautiful.
Se quiser ir na Mike 3, só consegue parar do lado do outro Varg que está indo solo. Para mim não tem problema nenhum.
Afirmo, Mike 3. Varg 319, até a próxima.
Até o Papa Serra, Serra Lima Delta, contato 172, continua subida por 250, está autorizada para o direto do destino, reporta Del descida.
Autorizando direta para o destino, reportará no ideal descido, Serra Lima Delta.
Para o táxi Galeão, boa noite, 35.
Bratains 295, continue descent to 6,000 feet, QNH at Rio de Janeiro, Santos Dumont, ACE 1019. At Gelut, you're clear for the RNP Yankee, runway 20 left, report to the field inside.
Descent for down to 6,000, and at Gelut, clear the RNP Yankee 20 left, and we will report the field inside Broughton 295.
Fine enough, the protocol taxi from Galeão.
5532 Whiskey, ready for descent, please.
What's our landing altitude?
Fireflight 32 Whiskey, descent to flight level 090.
Airport elevation.
5532 Whiskey,
Curitiba, Max 739.
10 feet.
1835, táxi Yankee 2, Lima 1, November, Papai, espera dono 0, reporta pronto.
When you touch down.
Yankee 2, Lima 1, November, Papai,
Yeah, there's a fair bit of traffic heading into Santos.
Max 739, puxa, aciona a cauda para a direita, reporta pro táxi.
Na verdade não era isso não, é só mais uma dúvida aqui, se puder. Se tem alguma chegada de preferência em Curitiba, o voo é bem curtinho, já deixo programado.
Pergunta de vestibular essa.
Aqui pra mim tá um no 5.
Não, por enquanto não, pode só puxar, acionar, assim que você decolar é mais fácil pra mim.
Fechou, valeu.
Rambog has the field.
O Índia Zulu November tá pro táxi.
Firefly 266, field inside.
For flight 266, you are clear for the RNP approach, Yankee runway 20 left.
Cleared RMP Yankee, runway 20 left, Firefly 266.
So, Rambog's in the Phenom. No
And,
issue
3906, welcome to
whatsoever.
Rio de Janeiro, Santos Dumont, Delta Juliet, stand of your choice, have a great night.
Delta Juliet, stand of choice, Tom 3906, have a nice evening, bye-bye.
You too. And Firefly 266, wind at Rio de Janeiro, Santos Dumont, 190 degrees, 11 knots, QNH 109, you're clear to land, runway 20 left.
Yes, sir, left clear to land, thank you very much, Firefly 266.
O Pioneiro 103, vento no Galeão 200 graus 10 nós, ajuste no 019, ligue pouso no 5.
There's loads of us heading in.
E de pouso para o Pioneiro no 3. Estão no 5 Galeão.
Whose idea was this?
No Air Portugal 22, you can expect a Salo 1 Alpha arrival RNP Foxtrot for runway 20 left, report to ready to descend.
Are we all excited now, are we?
Clear for Asa 1 Alpha, for expect Asa 1 Alpha for Portugal 22 and ready for descent.
There's a descent.
And Airport 22, descent to flight level 090.
Descent to 090, Airport 22.
Curitiba, boa noite, ao TAN 3791.
TAN 3791 no Curitiba, Breno.
3791 no solo Galeão, ciente da Bravo, 360 Brasília.
3791 Brasília 360, decola da 10, Ultimate no Alfa com Ednan 3603, transponder, ajuste no Galeão no 099.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Aqui
6.
decola no 0, Ultimate no Alfa.
There's 8 arrivals coming in at the minute.
3602, o TAN 3791.
3791, planejamento correto, após o estacionamento, break, go 1457, continue descent to 6,000 feet, at Louvre, you're clear for the ILS Yankee, ILS X-ray, 1917 right, report established, QNH São Paulo, Congonhas.
I never started me clock, balls.
102.
This is going to be interesting.
Puxa, aciona a cauda direita, chama pro táxi, o Max 739.
Cauda direita, chama o táxi 739.
Chega para no 0,
No pressure.
No 835, a linha decola.
Listen, if you're right, I've made an ass of myself on VATSIM before, it'll be fine.
Autorizado a decolar,
We'll give it a best shot though.
Curitiba Center Airline Chile 512, good evening, in gate 166 from Galeão with information on board the experience to continue.
It's terribly nice.
2 at the same time, break, Land Chile 512, you're clear to Belo Horizonte Confins, flight plan route, flight level 320, runway in use is 10, Ultimate 1 Alpha departure, DAC da transition, Squawk 3145,
On
QNH
VATSIM, is it possible to filter out communications that don't relate to your flight? No. They do it on kind of range. Just as it is in the real world, so if you're too far away you won't hear them. You'll still hear the controller talking to them, but you won't hear them. But you can't really filter them out. If you're on that frequency, you should be in that airspace, so you'll hear them.
507, very good afternoon, sir. You are clear to Frankfurt, flight plan route, flight level 370.
Oh, you got to Frankfurt.
Runway uses runway 10 left, and VU6 Alpha departure, VUMAP transition, squawk 3312, QNH 102. 3312 for Lufthansa 507.
Okay, Lufthansa 507 cleared.
We'll give him a shout now to let him know we've hit our top of drop.
Departure to runway 10 left, profile air shutdown VU6 Alpha, transition VUMAP 3312 is stop
Lufthansa 507, read correct, report ready to push and start, break, Gol 9632, da presente centro Curitiba, centro Brasília, frequência 1340, ótimo voo para Recife, uma boa tarde, até a próxima.
340, boa.
And center, Firefly 235, top of descent.
For Firefly 235, descent to flight level 090 via Salo 1 Alpha arrival, RMP Yankee, runway 20 left.
Roger, descend now, flight level 090 on the... Oh, Jesus, what's the name of it? Salo 1 Alpha, we're planning for the RMP Yankee, Firefly 235.
Thank you.
Air Black 64 Papa, visual on proceeding traffic and...
Let's just call it a glitch, maybe.
Air Black 64 Papa, reduced to minimum approach speed. The aircraft
this is going to be hilarious.
Already minimum speed, Air Black 64 Papa.
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
Red for taxi, proceed on Air Force 901.
901, stand by 1 second, please.
Yeah, there was a brain fart there. The first of many, don't worry, first of many.
Gol 1810.
Jesus.
For flight 266, welcome to Santos Dumont, Charlie Juliet, stand of your choice, break, Air Black 64 Papa, wind 190 degrees, 11 knots, QNH 109, clear to land 20 left.
20 left, clear to land, Air Black 64 Papa.
Charlie Juliet, stand of choice, Firefly 266, thank you very much for tonight.
Run, Rambog.
Thank you, take care.
3057, nível de voo 0.
Don't be hanging the stream just before I land. Yeah. Oh no, my internet is gone. Oh. And then I'll come back an hour later. You should have watched that landing. It was so hot. It was amazing. Man, you can actually see the friggin' city lights in the distance. See the glow in the sky? You can see it on the ground, but you can see the glow in the sky.
Go 1457, winds at São Paulo, Congonhas, 140 degrees, 7 knots, QNH 1021, clear to land runway 17, right?
Gol 2028, chegou no ideal de descida, solicita a descida.
Teste pro 090, Gol 2028.
Descendo 090, Gol 2028.
Enter Firefly 301, ready for descent.
Firefly 301, descent flight level 090.
Slewing, yeah, we use slew mode.
Firefly 301.
Britain's 295, have to fill the site.
Britain's 295, winds at Santos Dumont 190 degrees, 11 knots, QNH 109, clear to land runway 20 left.
Clear to land runway 20 left, Britain's 295.
This is terribly exciting.
12, very force, push back, start.
Air Black 64 Papa, welcome to Santos Dumont. Continue your taxi to the Hello Kilo. Stand up your choice. Have a great day. Take care.
Straight ahead on Kilo, change of stand of choice. Thank you very much. Amazing ATC, Air Black 64 Papa.
Thank you, sir. Have a good one.
You too.
Gol 1810.
Gol 1810.
Gol 1810, descendo, cruzando agora 28.000 pés.
This will be interesting.
Asado no Alfa para Santos Dumont.
Quick check of the airport, so all going well and we land. Echo Delta Juliet. Stand of choice.
Desce via asado no Alfa até.
Yeah, the controller's awesome, isn't he? Awesome. Christ, the heat in here.
RN nave Foxtrot da 20 e esquerda, o 1810.
We'll go nighttime mode.
512, pushing stars approved, tail to the right at Yankee 3, report ready to tack.
Land 512, clear for push back and start to the right, Yankee 3.
Curitiba, Max 739, pronto para o táxi, condição de decolar da Bravo.
What's going on with the speed here, Chief?
Max 739, está autorizado o táxi via Pátio Bravo, a linha decola pista 14 em Floripa. O vento... Agora, estou sem indicação de vento.
Está autorizado o táxi via Pátio Bravo, a linha decola no 4.
Autopilot is that low, don't worry. How long to landing? About 20 minutes.
Perfeito, melhor aí. Voo 1835, contato da decolagem, subindo, cruzando 090, sobe e mantém o 340 na Pro de Dejan.
Sun's Army, you got yours in, did you?
Pro de
Nice.
Dejan, sobe restrita 340, confirma?
Sobe direto 380, senhor.
Sim, precisão 380 Pro de Dejan, voo 1835.
Time to reef the chart, Murph. Got to make sure you're ready for anything. Yeah, no, just having a quick look here. We should be okay.
Congonhas 140 graus 79, distância 021, livre pouso na seta da direita.
Livre pouso no teste da direita está 3057.
We are racing for taxi, visiting Air Force 901.
Just, we want to get our speed right down.
901, continue taxi via Bravo, Mike Papa, hold short 1810, report ready for depart.
Bravo Mike Papa, hold point 1810, report ready for departure, Air Force 901.
Curitiba, Serra Lima Delta, tá no ideal de descida para o destino.
Papa Serra Lima Delta, autorizada a descida nível de voo 150, abaixa a critério, reporta para o cancelamento do voo e instrumento.
Autorizado o 150, abaixa a critério, reporta o cancelamento da regra de voo.
Other station call.
32 Whiskey needs further descent, please.
32 Whiskey descend to 6,000 feet. You're clear for the RMP Yankee runway 20 left before the fielding site.
Down to 6,000, clear for the RMP Yankee 20 left, 32 Whiskey, thank you very much.
My pleasure. Air Portugal 22 at Gelutz.
Let's get that speed down.
Continue descend to 6,000 feet. At Gelutz, you're clear for the RNP Foxtrot runway 20 left. Report the fielding site. Reduce to 220 knots.
220 knots, 5,000 feet, and clear for NP Foxtrot Airport 22.
Go 1457, welcome to São Paulo Congonhas. Lima Mike, stand up your choice, have a great day, take care.
This should be fun. Look at the lights ahead of us.
Curitiba.
1, 2, 3, 4. Nice.
Eagle 5511, Curitiba, Buenas, está autorizado com fins, rota do plano, nível de voo... peraí, deixa eu pegar seu plano. Nível de voo 410, decola da 15, Conv 2 Charlie a saída, 3760 transponder, ajude altímetro
How did Rambo get on?
Campinas é o 102.
Colonel Indiana, yeah, it was a very quick sunset.
Poderia repetir o transponder para Eagle 5511?
Eagle 5511, afirmativo 3766.
Ok, autorizado decolagem para Confis pela 15, sai pela Conv 2 Charlie.
I'm a little bit close to old mate ahead of me.
3766, Eagle 5511, reporta para o táxi.
3333, continua a descida para o nível de voo 090.
We're very close.
Curitiba, o FedEx 4437 está pronto para o direcionamento.
FedEx 4437, puxa aciona a cauda direita, chama pro táxi.
Puxa aciona a cauda direita, chamará para o FedEx 4437.
Should be fun.
O Windows 190 está pronto para até o 2.
Alright, managing our speed.
Britain's 2995, welcome to Santos Dumont. Continue your taxi via Charlie Juliet, stand of your choice. Have a great day, take care.
Continue taxi via Charlie, stand of my choice. Thanks so much for the ATC, drops 295.
My pleasure.
You get off for Charlie, well done, Captain Butters.
3791, o Galeão está pronto para o feedback acionamento.
Windows 190 está pronto o táxi, aciona 2.
That fucking
Windows 90,
is very loud, isn't
de
it?
Juliette, Bravo, espera da 12, a porta pronta.
Vai seguir Juliette Alfa Bravo, vai reportar quando pronto na 12, Windows 190.
A aeronave chamou pro push no galeão.
Então 3791.
3791, puxa, aciona a cauda direita na Yankee 4. Quase na Yankee 2, reporta pro TAC.
Cauda direita, Yankee 2, é como apertar ataques 3791.
We're very close to old mate there.
Land 512.
3057 livrou na Índia, tá no ataque em Lima, solicita ataque portanto.
3057, solo 113, Índia Lima Mike, posição a critério, uma boa tarde, até a próxima.
Posição a critério, muito obrigado, tanto 3057.
Land 512, ready for taxi.
We'll shallow this out and get our speed down just another little smidgen.
Curitiba, Santa Cruz, 77, heavy request, change.
Here's a shock every time, yeah, it's brutal, isn't it?
Change is approved, 122.8, have a great flight, take care.
122.8, thank you for the service, have a great evening, 2770.
Land 512, ready for taxi.
Land 512, Yankee 3, Yankee 2, Mike Papa, hold short 10, report ready for departure.
Yankee 3, Yankee 2, Mike Papa to holding 10, will report ready for departure, Land 512.
Centro Curitiba, é o Varig 1038.
Varig 1038, Curitiba.
Solicita aprovação plano instrumentos para Florianópolis, nível 2.
This is going to be great, Craig. Aiden, yes, this is Microsoft Flight Sim 24.
Varig 1038, aguarde a liberação via texto.
Aguardar a liberação.
Alright, speed looking good.
Lufthansa 507, push and start is approved, facing south, Yankee 6, report ready to taxi. Push and start is approved, facing south at taxi, Yankee 6, report ready to taxi.
Okay, alright. Push and start approved.
Lorcan, yeah, from Dublin, buddy, from Dublin. Live in Tipperary now, though. Jesus, look at the view.
Fireflight 32 Whiskey, you're clear for the RNP Yankee runway 20. Actually, Fireflight 32 Whiskey, winds 190 degrees 11 knots, QNH 109, you're clear to land runway 20 left.
Clear to land 20 left for the RP Yankee, that's my flight 32 Whiskey, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Good luck, Dougal. Jesus.
Curitiba, Eagle 551, está pronto para o táxi.
Alright.
Eagle 551, táxi. 551, táxi via Mike Delta, espera dano 5, reporta pronto.
Reportar a ponte espera 15, é Eagle 551.
Do. That's wild looking, man.
3333, continua a descida para 6.000 pés, ajuste de altímetro em Guarulhos, 1022, em Lomé, autorizado voar direto Lomé, comandante.
30 degrees in the Muse pit right now. Jesus, Muse. Open a window or something, will you?
3333 em Lomé, autorizado Yankee no zero da direita, pode estabilizar.
Alright, 9,000.
Airport Road 22, reduce to minimum approach speed.
Reduce to minimum approach speed, Airport Road 22.
Ready for departure, 810 Galeão, proceed in Air Force 901.
As in Air Force 2901, winds 200 degrees, 7 knots, QNH 1020, clear to line up and take off from 810.
QNH 1020, clear to take off from 820, proceed in Air Force 901.
You say that like it was not the first thing you did? 25 degrees in your man cave, almost chilly. Jesus. It's 13 degrees here in Tipperary, but it's 20... It's 25 here.
Eagle 0 está descendo agora 10.
O Eagle 5511, alinha e mantém pistão no 5.
Alinha e mantém Eagle 5511.
Good man, Clem. Well done, buddy.
Voo 1810, passando 10.000 pés.
Gol 1810, continua a descida para 6.000 pés, ajuste de altímetro no Santos Dumont 1019.
1019, 6.000 pés, o voo 1810.
Now we need to be at 7,000 for Asalu.
News November está pronto.
We got clear to 9.
Para decolar de Campo de Marte.
Em 10 de novembro, a linha decola pista 12, vento no campo de Marte 130 graus, 89, ajuste no 022.
A linha decola wind 10 de novembro.
Gol 2028, continua a descida para 6.000 pés, em Geluche, autorizado Foxtrot 20 da esquerda, repórter estabilizado, ajuste no 099.
Ajuste no 09, liberado para o RNP Foxtrot da 20 da direita e vai descer para o nível 060, o Gol 2028.
Fireflight 235, continue descent to 6,000 feet, Q&A in Rio de Janeiro, Santos Dumont 1019.
Roger, continue descent down to 6,000 feet, QNH 1019, Air Fireflight 235. Perfect. And we go.
And Air Portugal 22, you got a traffic ahead of you. He's about 6 miles. He's making a left turn to the final runway 20 left.
Transition level is 7.5.
Number 2, I have traffic inside Airport 22.
Switch on the aircon. Hey, Low Tech, good to see you, buddy. Thank you very much indeed for 36 months, bud.
O 2826 Curitiba, Buenas, contato radar 190, continua a descida para 6.000 pés, voa Lomé, prepare Yankee.
Hermit, that's interesting. Glad to hear you got it sorted, though.
Voa Lomé, o ajuste no 022, voa 1060, o voo 220.
Max 739 Curitiba.
Watch your speed, Murphy.
Max 739 Centro Curitiba.
Firefly 32 Whiskey going around.
Oh no!
Firefly 32 Whiskey, continue climb 6,000 feet, missed approach procedure.
Up 6,000, Mr. Approach procedure, 32 Whiskey.
Air Portugal 22, winds at Santos Dumont 200 degrees, 8 knots, Canadian 1019, you're clear to land runway 20 left.
1019, Canadian runway 20 left, clear for land, Approach 22.
And also, just for traffic information, we have Airbus 320. He's going to cross the midfield at 2,500. He's doing the ILS, the RNP Yankee for 20.
This looks
Centro
impressive.
Curitiba, Varigo no 038.
No 038, prossiga.
No 038, na posição 4 Charlie em Porto Alegre, está sem informação ativa, está pronto para push e acionamento.
O 1038 puxa aciona a cauda à direita, chama para o táxi.
Aciona pushback cauda direita e chamará para o táxi no 038.
O Gol 1817, veturação para aproximação direita para o 230.
Yeah, Malcolm, we have the QNH going in, buddy. 1019er.
Gol 1810, V2 para aproximação direita para o 230.
Direita pro A230, o Gol 1810.
Grato. Firefly 32 Whiskey, continue climb flight to 6,000 feet, present position, fly heading 250.
Centro Curitiba, Eagle 551, aguardando permissão para decolagem.
Eagle 551 na linha, decola pistão no 5 em Campinas, 130 graus, 79, ajuste no 02.
Decola de imediato.
Sierra Lima Delta está estabilizado no oeste na 08 em Sierra Golf Golf.
Right, we're heading in towards our initial approach
Sierra
fix.
Lima Delta, ciente, livre pouso, comandante. Uma boa tarde, até a próxima, da Tenente Unicom 221.
Grato, bom trabalho. 1228.
Grato. Tá, 3333, vento no 60 graus 79, ajuste no 022, livre pouso no 0 da direita.
This is great. We don't have. I can't see me plane on the chart. Balls.
Firefly 301.
Firefly 301, descend to 6,000 feet at Gelu to clear
Question,
for the
I was cleared for this approach, so I'm okay to drop altitude,
left,
not right?
reported the fielding site.
Down 6,000 feet at Gallup, cleared for the RMP Yankee for runway 20 left and report airport in sight, Firefly 301.
Airport Go 22, welcome to Santos Dumont, Juliet, Delta, stand up your choice, have a great day, take care.
Send that to my choice, Airport Go 22, thanks, have a great day.
You too, take care, down 723, winds 200 degrees, 8 knots, KNH 1019, you're clear to land runway 20 left.
Well, we were cleared for the approach.
TAM 723.
For Brazilian Air Force 2901, radar contact passing 133, continue climb flight level 400.
Continue climb flight level 400, Brazilian Air Force 2901, heavy.
Land 512, ready for departure.
Land 512, winds 200 degrees, 7 knots, KNH 1020, line up and take off from A10.
Line up and take off from A10, land 512.
Bracket, Yankee, please.
Firefly 32, Whiskey, roger that. Continue heading 270, can expect the RMP Yankee.
Heading 270, expect the RMP Yankee, Firefly 32 Whiskey, thank you very much.
Gol 1810, reduz a velocidade 210, Gol 9, presente esquerda, direto Gelu.
Qual a velocidade, por gentileza?
210 ou menos.
And Firefly 235, we have the airport in sight.
Baixa travada, visual da 20 da direita do Santos Dumont.
O Gol 2028, vento do Santos Dumont 200 graus, 8 nós, ajuste no 099, livre pouso 20 da esquerda.
Livre pouso 2028.
Firefly 235, you're clear for the RNP Yankee runway 20 left, report the field inside.
Cleared for the RMP Yankee 20 left, airfield in sight for Firefly 235.
Thank you very much. Continue approach your number 2, sir. Traffic is 737-700 at about 6 miles, 11 o'clock.
Roger, number 2, and traffic in sight, Firefly 235.
Thank you very much. He's not doing the RMP Yankee, he's doing the RMP Foxtrot, so you're going to cross and you're going to see him.
Roger.
TAM 723, clear runway 20 left.
10723, welcome to Santos Dumont, Juliet Delta, stand up your choice, have a great day, take care.
Juliet Delta, stand on my choice, TAM 723, thank you.
See you.
Curitiba, o FedEx 4437 está pronto, táxi.
FedEx 4437, táxi, ponto de espera da decola da praia.
Here.
Vai verificar, aguarde, no 4437.
Ativo, continua o táxi, para o ponto de espera da Bravo, pista no 4, reporta.
Continua táxi até o ponto de espera da Bravo, 4437, vai confirmar se decola da RPC.
Ativo, Eagle 5511, contato da 183, continua subida para o 410 na Prodicon.
Continua subida para 480 na proa de Conve.
Afirmativo, Eagle 5511.
There's Old Maid going in.
Curitiba 3791, está pronto, táxi.
Tá 3791, só confirma a posição, tá?
Posição 29 no Galeão.
Tá 3791 no táxi via Yankee 2, Lima 1, Mike, Papai, espera dar 10, reporta pronto.
That's your first miss of the season? No way!
Mike, Papá, reportará pronto, 3791.
Jesus.
Lufthansa 507, táxi via Yankee 6, Kilo Alpha Golf, hold short 110 left, report ready for depart.
Okay, Yankee 6, Kilo Alpha Golf, clear for the point runway 10 left, Lufthansa 507.
333, bem-vindo a Guarulhos, Bravo, posição a critério, uma boa tarde, até a próxima.
Bravo, posição a critério, muito obrigado,
Curitiba, Max 739, 20 por ideal, preparou o ILS.
Alright, let's hand fly this puppy.
O Flamax 739 tem alguma chegada que você prepara?
A chegada não, eu coloquei aqui direto
This should be fun.
pro procedimento ILS, a X-Ray que estava no ativo ali.
Victor Firefly 301, run airport in sight.
Aqui pra mim tá em Suki após Dodra.
Perfect. 301, you're clear for the RNP Yankee runway 20 left.
Easy now, Jemima.
RNP Yankee runway 20 left.
Gol 2028, solo aos 29, bem-vindo ao Galeão, Juliette Delta, posição critério, uma boa até a próxima. Bem-vindo ao Santos Dumont, Juliette Delta, posição critério, uma boa até a próxima.
Juliette Delta, posição critério, muito obrigado.
Curitiba, Varig 1038, está pronto para o táxi.
Em Dodra está autorizado o Zulu da pista 15 e pode estabilizar. Ajuste no 022, continua a descida para 6.500.
Desce 6.500, prepara o elétrico.
Can you see smoke coming out of me nose and me ears? Jesus!
Curitiba, o FedEx 4437, está no ponto de espera da Bravo, decola da intersecção Bravo.
O FedEx
Oh, Jesus!
437, vento em Floripa. 090 graus 59, ajuste no 021, a linha e decola pista no 4, intersecção Bravo.
Ali decola a intersecção Bravo, pista 1 no 4, o FedEx 4437.
Motor Curitiba, agora 226, estabilizou 6.000, preparou o IAS Yankee da 10 direita.
Easy now.
Gol 2826, está autorizado o pulso no 0 da direita, o vento em Guarulhos 160 graus, 79, ajuste o último no 022.
Autorizado o pulso no 0 direito, ajuste no 018.
Jesus!
Varig
And now it starts,
1038 em
look.
Porto Alegre, pronto para o táxi.
Shut up! Stop talking! We need radio silence!
Curitiba, Varig 1038.
Perfect. With 2 whiskey, right turn direct to Gelut intersection, that's Golf Echo
Was I clear to land again, was I?
Direct you look for 5532, whiskey is good.
Rio 1038, Curitiba.
We were number 2. And Firefly 235, short final runway 20 left.
Perfect. 235 winds 200 degrees, 8 knots, QNH 1019. You're clear to land runway 20 left.
Clear to land 20 left, Firefly 235, thanks.
Curitiba, Varig 1038, pronto para o táxi.
Varig 1038, segue via Pátio 1, Papá, Alfa,
Little bit of a
1,
crosswind.
reporta pronto.
Segue via Pátio 1, Papá Alfa, ponto espera da 11, vai chamar o Varig 1038.
Easy.
Chile 512, radar contact on departure, passing flight level 120, continue climb 320,
Continue.
direct to Tokuri intersection, Tango, Oscar, Kilo Uniforme Romeo.
Land 512, continue climbing, flight 310, and direct to Tokuri.
O 1835 está presente.
Dreamy, sleepy
Oh,
night.
Jesus!
Bom voo até a próxima.
40, 30, 20, 10.
Don't float.
Eagle 5511 está presente, centro Brasília, frequência 1340.
Touchdown, reversers. Diesel. Go on, you big ride, you. Reverser stowed.
Curitiba, boa noite.
Breaks off.
081, nível 350, posição Ogro.
Gorgeous. Now go on, you devil, you.
Centro Curitiba, Buenas, contato radar 350, seja bem-vindo.
Is that Charlie?
Quanto espera dar no 0, 3791?
3791, a linha e decola, pista no 0, vento 200 graus, 79, ajuste no 020.
A linha decola no 0, ajuste no 020, então 3791.
And Firefly 235 vacated onto Charlie.
Flight 235, welcome to Santos Dumont, continue taxi via Charlie, Juliet, stand of your choice, have a great day, take care.
Charlie, Juliet, stand of choice, Firefly 235. Thank you so much for your ATC. Top job.
Thank you, ma'am. It was my pleasure.
What a legend.
Firefly 301, winds 200 degrees.
Ah, brilliant!
8 knots, QNH 1019, you are
Jeez,
clear
we
to
got off
land
at Charlie.
runway 20
Well, it was
left.
golf. It was golf and Charlie.
It's land runway 20 left, Firefly 301.
Gol 1810, está autorizado RNP Foxtrot, 20 da esquerda, ajuste no 019, reduza para
We'll go
o
down the
mínimo de
road here to the
aproximação.
right.
Tem uma aeronave na vertical.
Just take it into the hangar. It was a soft enough landing. Shag off, Scott.
Reduzido para o mínimo para R-Nave Foxtrot da 20 esquerda.
All right, APU coming up. Easy now, Betsy. Yeah, we were watching the troops come in, 100%.
Delta 507, winds 160 degrees, 7 knots, QNH 102. To line up and take off, runway 10, left.
Will I fit in there? I will.
Take off, QNH 102.
Now.
Zulu Papa, Tango Alpha India, Curitiba.
Come on, drive it on there, Betsy.
Tango Alpha India.
Tango Alpha India, o senhor tem alguma aproximação que queira realizar em Curitiba ou o senhor vai seguir visual?
Eu pretendo bloquear o VOR de Curitiba com 5.000 e após seguir ao portão Sanepar e ingressar no circuito de tráfego para 15.
Positivo. Quando pronto, estamos autorizados a descida para 5.000 pés. Ajude ao time que em Curitiba 1022, reporta no bloqueio do VOR.
Afirmativo, então descemos para 5.000 e reportamos no bloqueio para cancelar IFR no VOR de Curitiba, Tango Alpha.
Grato, comandante. FedEx 4437, contato radar na decolagem passando 3300, sobe e mantém o 340.
Sobe e mantém nível 340, FedEx 4437.
1038 Tavares, que está em Porto Alegre, no ponto de espera da pista 1 no
brakes. Set.
O Varig 1038, vento em Porto Alegre, 150 graus, 5 nós, ajuste 1020, a linha e decola, pista 1.
Autorizado a linha e decolar, Varig 1038.
Let's see, can we see Naughty coming in? Very quiet. He's out here somewhere. Crickets. And frogs. Brilliant.
And Fireflight 32 Whiskey at Jelut, you're clear for the RNP Yankee runway 20 left, QNH 101.
Don't see them just yet.
Angular cleared for the RMP Yankee 20 left 1019, 5532 Whiskey.
Is that APU available?
Pela 3791, contato radar na decolagem, passando 5500, sobe e mantém o 360 na proa de Dejan.
You turned off the APU, what a gobshite.
Sobe 360 na proa de Dejan, o 3791.
Yeah, in a moment. Low oil pressure. She'll fire up now in a moment. Inbound. Airplane inbound. That must be naughty, is it? Oh, Jesus.
Windows November está no vertical de Mogi.
Go on, naughty, you devil, you!
Ativo, India Zulu November, está autorizado voar direto São José, reporta visual.
A reportar visual, Windows Zulu November, São José.
Jesus. There was a bit of
Eu voei o meu PP nesse avião.
bit of squall coming in there, short final. Awesome looking airport, yeah. Welcome to Rio. Thank you very much indeed. Wow. Cheers, buddy. Looking good. Kubi is here, good to see you. There's the flare.
7 departure.
Touchdown!
Continue climb 370, flight direct to
On the brakes. Oh, he did that well. Nicely done, Naughty. Beautiful.
Max 739, vento em Curitiba 100 graus, 4 nós, ajuste no 022, tem livre pouso, pista 15.
Nicely done, buddy. Great landing. Jeez, that was brilliant. Right, we have a Wild Dougal inbound. I think. I don't know what way they sent him around. He probably has to go the long way around. Right, we'll finish configuring or reconfiguring our stuff.
Saulo 38, Varig 1038 em Porto Alegre.
Varig 1038, contato radar passando 3600, continua a subida para o 350, está autorizado direto Dádio.
Confirma, é 250 que está no plano.
Eu falei?
350.
Estou muito otimista, sobe e mantém o 250, o Varig 103.
Sobe 250, vale de 1038.
Well, now, wasn't that very
55301, clear
fancy?
runway Santos Dumont.
Flight 301, welcome to Santos Dumont. Charlie, Delta, stand of your choice. Have a great day.
Charlie Delta, standard choice. Thanks very much. Great ATC. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Enjoy Rio de Janeiro.
Shouldn't this move them? There they go. Do. All right. All right, we're looking good. GSX, you can start unloading the airplane. We will turn off these. That's all looking good. Lights are all looking good. Steady, logo, anti-collision, come off. Wheel well lights are already off. Yeah, we got a decent landing rate. What did LRM say? 167. Jeez, we're not going to complain about that. 167. Did you see the state of it? Brilliant.
Azul 4542, Centro Curitiba. Boa noite, prossiga.
That was friggin' awesome. That was some crack, wasn't it? So we're just waiting on Dougal now to come in. No pressure at all, Dougal. The whole parish is watching you. Haha, brilliant.
Azul 4542, está autorizado com fins, rota do plano 290, decola da 15, grade 1 alfa com
That's a wild Dougal McTavish, ladies and gentlemen.
Transponder, ajude altímetro em Curitiba 1022.
Yeah, 167, it was manky, wasn't it? Happy days. Right, so Dougal's flying over. According to the map, there's someone else coming in. Oh, wished.
542, cotejamento correto, reporta para pushback.
Get her down. Touchdown. All the brakes. All of them. Yeah, he's good. He's good. Nice touch. Beautiful. Goose, thank you very much indeed. Did you enjoy it? Cheers, bud. Did you enjoy that now? Were you expecting me to end up in this? I was expecting to end up in the sea, to be fair. Luckily, the 7.3, it was well able to handle about 130 knots. No problem. We even dropped below once or twice.
Max 739, vento em Curitiba 110 graus, 4 nós, ajuste no 022, deve pouso pista no 5.
There he goes. Do.
Livre pouso no 5739.
Gol 1890, solo aos 42, Juliette, Delta, posição a critério, uma boa tarde, até a próxima.
Dougal gets another try.
Juliette, Delta, posição a critério.
Can he do it?
Excelente controle, até a próxima.
Thought you were going swimming.
Fireflight 32, Whiskey, winds 200 degrees, 8 knots, KNH 1019, you are clear to land on 820 left.
20 left, clear to land, let's try it again for 32 Whiskey, thanks very much.
I know you're gonna do.
You've more confidence than the rest of them all.
Ah, that's awesome. That controller was bang on, wasn't he? Lovely, lovely guy. And he was busy. Jeez, there was a lot of traffic coming in. All right, Dougal's on his circle.
Da 3465 Curitiba, buenas, comandante. Eu enviei sua liberação via texto. Dá uma olhadinha se o senhor recebeu. Caso negativo, me avisa, por favor.
Vou verificar aqui.
That's the mountain. Looking good, Dougal. You'll have the bridge now.
Lufthansa 507, you're leaving my airspace. Contact Brasilia Center now, frequency 134.0. Radar services are terminated. Have a great flight. Take.
He's out over the bridge.
Lufthansa 507, switch to frequency 134.0.
This is cool.
Brasilia Center, thank you, excellent job, good night, see you next time.
See you, take care.
Yeah, lads, make sure you leave an L review for that controller. The top drawer, top drawer stuff.
Ativo 3465, Eu coloquei a saída para pista 09, reporta no, alinhado nela, pronto, não tem nenhum tráfego para passar.
At the bridge.
Tá ciente, da 3465 ainda vai realizar o pushback e reportará pronto.
Go on, Dougal.
Valeu, obrigado.
Valeu.
Looking good. Looking good.
Centro Curitiba, que é o TAN 3162, solicita cópia para Porto Alegre.
TAN 3162, boa tarde, Curitiba, está autorizado para Alegre, volta do plano 360, decola da 197 da direita, Uticom no Alfa com Ubisódia,
Oh, manually, Rick.
3750 transponder, ajude altímetro São Paulo Congonhas, 1023.
Autorizado Porto Alegre conforme plano, nível de voo 360, decolagem da pista 17 direita, perfil de saída Uticom no Alfa, com transição em Ubisódia, altímetro de Porto Alegre no 023. Poderia confirmar o transponder, por favor? 3510?
Go on, Dougal.
O transponder 3750.
3750, TAN 3162.
That's awesome looking, isn't it?
Cotejamento correto, chama para o pushback estacionamento.
Centro Curitiba, Zulu Papa Tango Alfa Índia bloqueando o VOR de Curitiba.
Touchdown!
5.000 pés, alcançando 5.000. Solicita cancelamento do
Reversers,
do
spoilers.
Para seguir visual até o portão Sanepar e tráfego, circuito de tráfego para 1-5.
Nicely done, Dougal. Nicely done.
Plano IFR cancelado aos 4:05 da presente.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we get some pints of Guinness and Moats into the chat for Dougal McTavish? He absolutely nailed that landing. That was awesome.
Visual com Curitiba.
Brilliant.
Final, isso, centro, desculpa.
Nicely done, man. Nicely done.
Ok, então voltamos na final 1-5 Curitiba, tá?
That was brilliant, wasn't it?
Obrigado. O Flamax 739, solo aos 46, Eco, Bravo, posição a critério, uma boa tarde, até a próxima.
So, Rick, if you want to be able to use the drone camera in chase plane,
Flight 32, Whiskey, welcome
what you want to select
continue taxi via Julie Delta, GX, of your choice, have a great night.
It's called Chase View.
Standard choice, Delta.
No, it's not. It's called drone. See this world one? So world drone. Just set a keybind to it. And then that gives you back the, the old drone camera. If that makes sense. Just don't use them when you're flying, because the camera stays where you leave it.
Now, Belo Horizonte approach, frequency is, standby, frequency 129.1, have a great flight, take care.
Belo Horizonte 129.
It's awesome, wasn't it?
Thank you for the service, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, TAN 3791.
Well done, Dougal. Right, I think we're tidied up in here. Transponder is off. Radio can go to off. And everything else here is looking good. Electric pump's coming off. Yaw dampener we can finish with. IRS alignment no longer needed. And we'll fully shut this machine down. APU is okay. We'll request some ground power now. Set the chocks. And request our ground power. Alright. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Right, we shall disconnect from VATSIM and we'll join the lads in voice chat for a moment. Do.
I seem to have a bunch of AI aircraft here.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello.
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 Well, if that didn't give you a workout, do you know, that was something else, wasn't it?
It's great fun. Really enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was a ton of fun.
I had to do the go around, mate, because Iceman wasn't here.
I was thinking that because you don't do missed approaches, so that's what it was. You were taking one for the team for Iceman. Yes. There you are now. That was a superb flight. It really was. The ATC, I mean, he was on fire, lads, wasn't he?
He was very, very good. I've sent him a message on VATSIM and said thanks so much.
Yeah, no, he was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It's amazing, like, doing an approach like that, as difficult as it is, and as fun as it is, it's amazing how it can either be an awesome experience or, like, I'm never flying on VATSIM again. Right? And that's down to the controller, and I think the controller just did an incredible job. Yeah, that was a ton of fun. Loads of fun. And
so that's why I run people off.
yeah. They can't be a big McGrouchy like Scott. I'm only messing, Scott. You're lovely on the radio. Until you have to control us. We'll give you a headache someday. Don't you worry, Scott.
Yeah.
So our next flight, 'cause that was biblical. Our next flight then is going to be Luxembourg over to Florence. Oh, I love Florence. Luxembourg to Florence. Florence is a tough airport because is it one way?
Yes.
Florence is a one-way runway, so yeah, the wind could be interesting there. Slightly shorter flight time.
Really short.
Short runway.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't blame me for that one. Wasn't my idea.
No, that one. If you want to blame someone, it's Rambog. I was just about to say it's a Rambog suggestion. This one of coming into Florence. So yeah.
Please don't. Please tell me you are going to be here for this one, Rambog.
Yes, I am. I do think they are flying A319s into their IRL.
I might take the DC-6.
That would work.
Good luck.
Yeah, good
That's
luck.
gonna be a long
Right?
one.
DC-6 will
Have
probably
to leave
add,
before everybody else.
Yeah, it'll probably add another 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
You might have to do a slightly shorter intro then. I managed to have a CTD and reboot the sim, my PC, and set my aircraft up and left 1 minute 30 after you.
Mate, we had a power cut. And I still got
you
out
had that
before
too.
birth.
I thought you were just being nice and waiting for me because I complained last time. I was like, oh, for God's sake.
No, I completely restarted my computer.
So it wasn't because we better wait for good El Murph. We'll all go together. No, you've all had issues. Yeah.
Yep.
Brilliant. Yeah, I don't know. Could be a DC-6. Could be the Phenom. I don't know. I'll think about it. But I think it'd be fun with the DC-6. Because unfortunately, I'm missing the next one. I won't see Prague into Geneva. Because I'm away at Expo, but I will catch us up then from Miami into Punta Cana. That's a long ass flight. Yeah, and I think that's a 777 right there.
So, yeah, I try and keep the maximum length to about 2 hours 30, just for everyone's time zones and things. But they're on average about 2 hours. But yeah, that is a bit of a long one. But it's a lovely flight. It's so pretty.
Nice. It's going to be at night time now. You know that. Oh, no, it's not. Miami. No, Miami.
That one should be all right.
Yeah.
Be all right.
No, that's grand. No, we're okay with that.
I suspect I can arrange ATC for KJP for Norman Manley.
Oh, nice.
Oh, if you could do that, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'll drop him a line.
That'd be awesome. The guy at Florence can be dodgy with a lot of glitches. It works well for others. Yeah, no, I'll check it out. Well, we've used Florence quite a few times. That controller just logged off as well now, lads. Epic Fool is saying, so he stayed on to get us all in. That was awesome.
That was very good of him.
That Jamaican controller, Murph, that I'm referring to was the first ever SimWings PC winner.
Ah, no way.
Yep.
Ah, that's amazing, man. Jesus, that's amazing. He won a Flight Sim Spec PC. Never got into it before, and now he's a VATSIM controller.
And do you remember that young American streamer lad on, I think he was mostly on YouTube. He did go over to Twitch. Andrew, what was his YouTube, his user tag? Oh God, I can't remember. He was SoCal something or other. He's now just gone into training as a flight attendant for United.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if you remember who I mean. Very, very young guy out in SoCal.
Oh wait, I do.
He used to be Alaska 559 or something like
that.
Yeah,
he changed his name. Yes.
That's right. Lovely young man.
Yeah, lovely guy. He was telling me he was trying to save up, and he was like working these jobs, cutting people's grass and all this.
That's right. Started at 4:30 a.m. Before he used to go to school.
That's incredible, man.
He'll end up a pilot, guaranteed.
Yeah.
The guy has got the most amazing work ethic.
Yeah, that's awesome to hear. Yeah, Alaska, I remember him now. Yeah. That's awesome, man. Jesus, it's gas. Once you get the bug, that's it, man. I mean, it's aviation. We're very much hobbyists, but like imagine doing this flight in real life. Like, could you just imagine? Like, what did you do last night? Ah, sure, I took a plane in over Santos Dumont. Like, what? Incredible stuff. But yeah, we got some really juicy routes coming up here over the next weeks and months. Very much looking forward to Auckland to Queenstown, flying in New Zealand. We might get ATC. You wouldn't know your luck. And then have you another weekend one coming up soon, Naughty?
Yeah, so we've sort of skipped one, so I'm gonna sort of rearrange things a little bit. But the next one, might try and fit one in June somewhere. But if not, the next one for sure will be the 11th of July. That we will do. But yeah, I'll try and fit one in because we did miss one due to all sorts of. Well, it was across the pond weekend that we were going to do it. So yeah, haven't got that scheduled in. But 11th of July at the latest. But I'll try and fit one in June if we can. Sweet.
Well, lads, I have to say it was an absolute pleasure. That was so much fun. Definitely had to be on your toes for that one. But well done to everyone. We all got in different approaches, different aircraft, different simulators, which is always great to see. So massive congrats. This airport approach, Santos, it's a difficult one, and it was busy as well. But that approach coming in, it's breathtaking.
And it just goes to prove it's always worth asking for the approach you want, because they can only say no.
Yeah.
So no big deal, nothing lost.
Yeah, no, it was brilliant. He let us all, and like, to be fair to him, he was letting. As I was overpassing the runway, someone else was literally landing off the RNP Foxtrot. So it was probably helpful to him in some way, rather than having to stack everyone. He was able to let us go around and circle in. It worked out beautifully.
Yeah, it was a bit tight between me and Clem, but we worked it out.
There's a bit tight, and then that should have been a go around, I think. But anyway,
I think had he not been so busy, that might have been a go around.
For who? For me?
Yeah.
Don't mind them, Clem. You brought your A game. Don't mind them.
I was almost stalling it out of the sky to keep the distance.
What was the lowest speed you held? Because I remember he said reduce speed to minimum. You were already there.
I think it's around the 125 or 127 or something.
It wasn't too bad. Dougal, how slow did you get that?
I was 119 in the turn.
119? Wow.
119. I have 30 packs on board, but very little fuel.
No, I landed with like just under 9 ton. I had 150 odd passengers. I kept it at about 130, 127 or so on the turn. But this thing stops on a dime. I mean, like, you know, full auto brake and reverses. Like, you saw the stopping distance. Like, it was nothing. Easily 2,000 feet to spare on the runway. Easily. Do you know?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It was awesome.
But did you manage the 130 restriction?
As in, yeah, well, I didn't blow it, I don't think. So I dropped to 130. Do you know, is it minimum 130 or maximum 130?
Max,
yeah.
Yeah, no, I think I held it. Because I was hovering in around 127, 129 in the turn. And as I was descending, do you know actually what happened? On the chart, the Navigraph chart, now it's working. Back then it wasn't. So my aircraft overlay did not appear on the friggin' star or on the approach plate. So I'm looking at me screen and I'm looking saying, well, I'm here now, therefore I should be at 2,200 feet. I crossed the runway at 2,000 and then our speed dropped right back. But it was hard to gauge because I was like, well, where the hell am I? And like, it's you know, there's no descent path from your 2,000 feet where this low terrain is to the right of the bridge.
There is.
Is it where?
That's why you have flight directors.
You don't mind them, will you? They're only for the sexy planes. I did get a terrain warning, but it was fine. Like, it was way off to my right hand side.
I wonder why. You were below and to the left of your profile, so of course it's going to shout at you.
Rubbish. It was windy, and sure, they moved the profile. You know, they're working off old charts. Yeah, that's what it was. It was grand. Still made it, right? And we'll take a break before we do that one again. It was fun though. So lads, as always, thank you so very much indeed for flying with Firefly Air and other airlines that you brought with you there tonight. Great to hear them, and pleasure as always flying with you, and yeah, looking forward to next week.
I won't be here next week. I just realized.
For God's sake, where are you next week?
ATPL exams.
You don't need them. Don't mind them, Clem.
I know.
Priorities, man.
Just tell them you're flying on VATSIM. They'll give you an A+.
Yeah.
Best of luck with them, buddy. Very best of luck.
Thanks.
All right, guys, go on. We will catch you on the next one.
Super.
Good
Thanks,
luck.
Matt. Have a good night.
Yeah. All right, folks, there we have it. Our flight into Santos Dumont. We did not end up in the water, despite your best efforts. The alerts, right? Anyway, we're back to you tomorrow, 1900 Zulu time. We have a group flight tomorrow night. We're doing our virtual FS Expo fly-in. We're going to be flying in from the north, down into Minneapolis and then St. Paul. It's going to be a mix of general aviation and rotary wing helicopter. We're going to take the BO-105 out for a jaunt around the city. And then afterwards, we're going to give Forza Horizon a blast after our flying element. So probably around 2200 Zulu, we'll do an hour or so or more with Forza and have a bit of crack with that. So it'll be great to see you all there tomorrow night as we start the weekend. And of course, if you're in Ireland, well, our bank holiday weekend starts tomorrow, which is great news. So as always, thank you very, very much indeed for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed that flight tonight, and yeah, looking forward to getting more done tomorrow. So until then, thanks for watching. See you on the next one. She looks like your man. Oh no, it's a him. Oh Jesus. It looked like your one, Katie Taylor. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a great fight, and then I boxed the head off him. Brilliant. Straight away. Do you like me, Podge and Raj? You ever see Podge and Raj, did you?
I've all my own teeth. Axe the back of me sack.
Jesus, I didn't think you'd say that. Right, anyway, that's enough of them. Right, we'll get into it anyway, will we? Come on over here with I wasn't looking at anything. I was looking deep into her eyes. I was, she was. No, her name tag was down on the and a very bad eyesight. I had to lean right in. Oh Jesus! Listen, the important thing is